Watch him throw the ball, we gon' pick it off. You gon' let him hit the hole or you gon' cut it off. You gon' play through fourth and long or you gon' punt it off. Your defenders, heavy hitters, put your pads in. Don't be looking for the ref to throw no flags in. Keep the helmet on, keep the cleats tight. You the type to want to win by any means, right? You should look alive. This is Trap or Die.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to another episode of Trap or Die podcast. / live stream / watch party, however you want to slice it, man. If you are going to catch this on the audio side, man, yes, this will go up in that area as well. It's going to be a long stream, I think. So if you're listening on the audio side, let's go ahead and check the descriptions if you want to see our reactions on the specific time that a player was picked. We're going to try and help you out that way. YouTube side, man, for everybody that's checking in live. Appreciate y'all watching. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. And on the audio side, back on there, hit that follow button. Give us a rating and review if you haven't done so already. We definitely appreciate that. Woo. AJ, man, how you feeling, bruh? All the noise behind that 2-week period where the noise with Jaden Daniels ramped up and the what do we want to call that? The propaganda then popped up on the Commanders side with the quarterback noise. It ended up being Jaden Daniels all along. I think we knew that. I think obviously Adam Peters said that he'd known this for some time. You know, we ain't had too much to worry about. What do you get out of how everything played out? It was pretty much somewhat just everything that we expected for real.
I mean, I think we knew a couple weeks ago. I mean, right here, live and direct on Trap or Dive, we had Adam Schefter on here.
Yeah.
And he committed to the fact that, hey, you know, he said what he said, you know, nothing is guaranteed, you know, everything is fluid. But at the same token, you know, before we exited our interview with him, you know, little banter, it was like, you can go get your Jaden Daniels jersey. And he was damn sure right. Like we questioned in the interview with him, like his own friends question sometimes the information that you know he might say to them in conversations. It's like, how could you go against someone that's been so credible and pretty much the face of insiders in sports overall? You know, so we're glad that that came to fruition, I never doubted that was gonna be the case of
Oh,
him being. I don't know what you doing over there, but
I'm trying to get this little camera thing set up, bro. But we
but
good.
yeah. So
Oh, you
I
talking about me?
Not me.
Okay.
yeah, but I mean, I never doubted it. You know, once again, appreciate Adam for coming on and having that conversation with us. It kind of put us in a space of going viral, which wasn't our intentions. It was
Right.
just to have an
That was the one
authentic
thing.
conversation.
Did y'all
Yeah,
peep the tweet that he put out? Y'all can go ahead and get
Yeah,
yeah,
we
yeah.
keep that
I
thing,
peeped
bro.
it. I
Yeah.
text Adam last night. Was like, hey, we got you. We gonna send you over a jersey
Look at
or
AJ.
whatever.
He said, "Yeah, I
Uh,
text him. I text the boy. You know what I'm saying? Send
I
him a
mean,
text."
cause it's like I think some people think that we strategically planned that, and literally it was like we did an episode, and after the episode ended, me and Maul be having little conversations afterwards on camera, and I was just like, "Hey, bro, I'm gonna text Adam and see if he'll come on the show." Cause like I don't be asking him for no favors, but I mean, me being in the industry, I've been knowing Adam for a very long time. Um, I'm not over here giving him information and shit, but at
That's
the end of the
super lit, bro.
day,
That's crazy,
he looked out, and now you can go cop those jerseys, and
for
I
sure.
think
Go
I
cop
think
them
Maul
damn
gonna let you.
jerseys, bro.
For
And
Yeah,
get
I
sure.
off
think
Adam
Maul.
back, bro.
I think Maul gonna let y'all know the listeners and everybody tuning in how y'all could get a chance to win your own Jaden Daniels jersey. I don't know what number he gonna go with, but more than likely 5. So if you do have a punter's jersey, Tress Way jersey, go ahead put that in the recycling bin.
Or just frame that Jonah and know that he's never gonna be worn by Tress again. You know what I'm saying?
Side note,
But
why would you spend your hard earned money on a punter's jersey?
well, people I'm not saying
No,
it's the wrong question.
Nah,
I know it's not a wrong question, but it's like
there's no
it's
way to
in
justify
in
that purchase,
Washington,
bro.
in Washington, like that's how bad thing. I mean, come on, bro. Like that's what happens, bro. You got show loyalty to the one person that's been loyal to Washington. That's how it worked, bro.
stop.
But
Man.
Stop what you're doing, bro.
shout out to
Stop what you're doing, bro.
man, bro, showing some love. Appreciate you, big dog. Look, man, fingers crossed. We're gonna keep working. AJ said it. AJ said everything that I've been thinking for a minute, bro. Like that Adam Schefter thing. Now, granted, I've been locked in. Side note, by the way, for those who are tapping in now and is always on the commander side, if you show love to everything Trapper Dive, Ride Dog.
Yeah.
Building, man. The whole Trapper Dive is going. Well, I mean, everybody who's available. I know we got one shout out to Nick. It's his birthday today, so he may not. He may be in. He may not. But he got things going on. But yeah, the whole Trapper Dive is going to be around. We may have some guests. Anthony Armstrong may pop in for a little bit, and just chop it up with everybody in here. So that's gonna be fun. But to AJ's point, bro, it's crazy though, because like I had no idea things were going to pop off the way it did, and I told AJ I felt bad for Adam for a second. I was like, damn, bro, like did we set him up? But we,
What you mean?
I don't know why Maul was thinking like that, because it was nothing of the case. I think what happened is last week, he was back on Pat McAfee show, and I guess in conversation, they like some people that follow us and know what's going on, they thought that he was upset in a sense. But nah, I mean, me and him had private conversations prior to that. Like he wasn't upset at anything. At the end of the day, we know how stuff gets on the internet. People gonna run with whatever they want to. But if you listen to the full interview, he said everything is pointing to Jaden Daniels and things are still fluid, but he feels confident in the information that he's been given that is gonna be Jaden Daniels as the number 2 pick. And as we seen yesterday, April 25th, 2024. Jaden Daniels was the motherfucking number 2 pick overall. So
Was it ever a doubt in your mind at all?
not in my mind.
So not for me. I think the only thing where doubt crept in was when I officially put money on the line. That's the only time doubt crept in. I was like, hold on, bro. If they don't take Jaden, bro, I'm gonna be super heartbroken, bro.
This man Maul got a gambling problem, bro.
I was
Maul
like,
does
bro,
have
when
a
that
gambling
joke
problem,
dipped down, because it was at like the odds shot up to what, like 500, 600 after our interview with Adam, and then it dipped all the way back down to like minus 120 or 125. So I was like, bro, why would I not take this? Like, I'm gonna lock in with Adam. I'm gonna lock in with everybody who I trust. I want Jaden.
Man,
Let me go ahead and make my little play, bro.
That's the
only time. That's the only time doubt crept in. Is like, damn, like what if they don't get him? But other than that, I had no reason. Like even all that Top Golf stuff, like that was BS. Even the controversy, I put this in quotations, with his representation, that was BS. I think that the people who really made it something were the people who were hoping Drake May was still in play to be a commander. Turns out that he wasn't even like number 2 for them. Like he wasn't even number 2. So it's just interesting. That's all.
Yeah, man. Just being in the industry, man. Like they had to get people glued in and have them tune in immediately to make their money advertisement wise. We already knew number 1 was Caleb Williams because the Bears literally didn't bring in no other quarterback. So it was like you already know who the number 1 pick is or whatever. Caleb knew everything, even with that whole situation in Chicago. I mean, because we're not just even focusing on Commanders so much tonight. We're just chopping it up about football. But even Rome Odunze, like I knew that Rome had worked out with Caleb, DJ Moore, and Keenan Allen in LA last week.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
So I already knew they was gonna try to pick that boy up if he was sitting there at number 9. Like everything was planned for those particular moments. But with the number 2 pick, there was so much intrigue. It was like, could it be Jaden Daniels? Could it be Drake May? Could it be JJ McCarthy? Or could they trade back? But in actuality, everybody knew what it was. They just playing their little games or whatever. But it made for a good conversation.
Did y'all see the clip between Caleb Williams and the GM for the Bears? Like when he got the call, he was sitting in the green room. Did y'all get a chance to see that at all?
I just seen that.
They was talking about how casual the conversation was. They were talking to each other like they have been talking to each other. Like it's like they both people was there.
Bruh, they got Caleb. They got Caleb dialing up plays like Aaron Rodgers with the New York Jets. That's essentially what it is. Like he calling shots over there, all that. Maul, by the way, Coach Travers told me to tell you hello. Because I texted him this morning just to say congratulations on Caleb and Olu getting drafted or whatever. So he said, "Tell
Coach Travers, man, what's up, man? I want to go. I want to go stop by and see him. Maybe I don't know what's available. Just maybe come by a game probably, and check in with them, man. That was a cool conversation.
Sure.
That was a cool conversation.
If y'all talked about it a little, but what y'all looking like for 36?
Well, hold on, Rob. Before we
jumping.
What's
I'm
up?
Jumping.
Nah. You good? You ain't jumping. No, you ain't jumping nothing. You just ain't. You got your boy JC Latham, bro.
Yeah. We got JC. Honestly, man, the fan in me.
You was geeking off Joe.
Honestly, bro, the fan
you wanted Joe.
It's not even. I actually love the JC Latham pick, but at the same time, I didn't want a lineman. The fan in me wanted a wide receiver bad, bro. Like really bad. Like when they took Neighbors at 6, I was like, Rome sitting right there. We go ahead and get him. But honestly, it made way more sense to go ahead and get JC. So I'm happy with it, man. And maybe we get a wide receiver in a second, bro. I'm happy with JC though for sure.
How many picks y'all got?
I thought y'all was gonna go with him. I thought y'all was gonna go with a wide receiver, even though y'all got Calvin, really DeAndre, and Treylon Burks. But I'm like, with Callahan over there now, he definitely trying to spread the ball. This ain't the Titans that we know with the Vrabels.
For sure.
Or whatever. Like, y'all definitely going to be throwing that thing around, and that's what Will Levis like to do. So, I think the more mismatched pieces, I might even took Brock Bowers. I rock with...
that's what I thought they was going to do.
I don't know how to say Nigerian boy's name. I rock with him, but I would have probably took
But you're
Bowers.
Nigerian.
I'm not Nigerian at all. Hell no. What the hell?
Oh, I thought you was Nigerian. My fault.
Don't make me slap you next time I see you.
AJ Liberian. That's
That's right. Hey, my fault.
Hey, that's
My
funny
fault.
as hell. That's funny as hell.
crazy,
That's like calling someone from El Salvador Mexican.
Hey, you're right. No, that was a mistake on my end. I did forget you all Liberian.
I'm just messing with you.
Oh, I know.
Tighten up, man. Hey, you got the whole gear down too, bro.
Come
What's
on,
up,
bro?
bro?
You know what the day is, bro. Gotta get locked in. What we talking about?
Gotta rep the squad.
All right, so at 38, 38. Oh, y'all 6, so y'all a couple slots behind us. I think it's about to be. What's up?
Can we ask what do we think the Bills about to do right here? I think that's it.
I think they're going receiver, bro.
How many times but they traded back twice and they could have got better wide receivers.
They may go receiver or cornerback because they got rid of Tre'Davious too. They ain't got no secondary. Well, I mean they got a little bit.
Take Keon Coleman. I do not want them drafting Keon Coleman because I want us.
I'm thinking Ladd. What y'all think?
I think it might be Ladd McConkey.
Yeah, I hope so.
Ladd or Eddie Mitchell.
I like Ladd, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Let's see who they got. Who's available?
Eddie Mitchell,
Adonai Mitchell, Ladd McConkey, Keon Coleman, Jalen Polk. Hey, bro, didn't they say that Jalen Polk or Jalen McMillan, one of them, was gonna be like a first, like a top 12 draft pick?
Polk, I think, at one point had that height.
Yeah,
I don't know about top 12.
It was one of the Washington receivers.
Yeah, he was talking first round. I think McMillan was more of a third rounder type, but Polk definitely was talking as a first rounder.
Oh no, I'm tripping. It was a Doomsday.
Well, yeah,
Doomsday. But I was trying to remember. It was another, but it was I thought it was 2 receivers that was first round talents, but a Doomsday
Polk might be going. He'll probably go.
They got another receiver too, McMillan. I can't think of
McMillan as well. But Polk probably goes second round today.
They said
I'm surprised the boy from Florida got picked in the first. I didn't think he was gonna go first.
I thought he was going
Pearsall.
Pearsall.
I ain't think that either, bro. I ain't think that either. Let's see what we can do. Can we take the pickup? Present. Oh no, I'm not showing no. Let's see what they got, bro. You was at the gym today, bro?
Yeah, bro. That's why I was a couple minutes late getting in this gym.
Oh no, you good?
Speeding in here.
You good, bro? You good? So we got Cooper, DeJean, Adonai Mitchell. They say best fit on ESPN is Adonai Mitchell.
I think the only issue with Adonai Mitchell is they talking about the diabetes, but if he can manage that, man, that's a stud receiver right there. That's a stud receiver.
I ain't even hear that.
He ain't do his type 1 screening.
Yeah, you should have watched the podcast.
You should have watched the podcast, bro.
I mean, that's a crazy thing to put out there. His issue is his diabetes. Like,
it was a report.
Buddy got diabetes.
He played at Georgia and Texas, I guess, with diabetes. So
yeah,
they said something about catching the ball.
They said something about sometimes he has trouble regulating his sugar or something like that. I didn't read the whole thing.
I'm gonna wait till y'all
whatever team drafts him will have somebody dedicated just to that. The same way the Baltimore Ravens got with Mark Andrews on the sideline. Like he check his
okay, we got the pick in
every sec. I mean glucose before every
play. Well, I mean, I see it on the TV. It ain't been updated on this jump.
Okay, yeah.
Let me see if it's been updated yet.
The ESPN alert just went out.
It just went out. Let me refresh then.
Oh my God, they took my guy Keon Coleman.
Are we? I must be behind.
I'm shocked, bro. Man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh yeah, I got it. This don't not live for whatever reason, bro. You gotta refresh this jump.
No, they took.
Is there another way to watch? To let's see. Maybe NFL Network. NFL.com. NFL.com draft chart.
They went and got
that's a hell of a pick, man. That's a hell of a pick right there for Buffalo. I mean, Josh Allen got him a stud, man.
No, I ain't trying. The hell wrong with them?
Dre, why you didn't want them to get Keon?
Because I wanted us to get him. I want Washington to get him.
He a FSU fan, bro.
I'm biased as hell.
He a FSU fan. He don't care about nothing else.
New England need to go get a wide receiver, so maybe they get McConkey.
That's not bad. All right, so I see what we're gonna do. Keon,
And some of these highlights is crazy, boy.
I told you he could run punt returns too. You could put him on punt returns and he could break the game on the punt return.
He definitely dangerous with the ball in his hand. I definitely noticed that watching this tape for sure.
Yo,
he said he would have taken Leggett over Keon over Coleman.
I guess I'm about to be behind because I'm seeing
alert.
comments that the Chargers on the clock. Like, oh.
Yeah, Chargers on the clock. What's going on, Monty? Appreciate everybody checking in, man. Showing some love, bro. If you got a drink, man, pull up, bro.
Oh, I'm about to give me a cup.
Sip a little something, man. Hey, hey, Dre, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I was so mad. Like, the wings was so bad, bro. I ordered America's Best, bro. America's Best is at the front door right now. I'm about to crush.
What you talking last night?
Yeah, last night, bro.
What you ordered last night?
Bro, we went to Taps. We went to Taps, bro, for the first round,
hey,
bro.
Okay, you did say you was going to Taps.
The chicken was trash as hell. I ain't never had no trash. They was like them Dairy Queen
chicken strips. Oh yeah, you did. Is that why you ordered him? You was like, them jones is bad.
Yeah, no, that shit was trash, man.
They about to take a wide receiver, right? They got to. That's why
I couldn't understand that, bro. Did they say the pick is in?
All right.
Oh, the pick is in. Okay, the pick is in.
Hey, so what y'all think Washington gonna do 2 picks from now at 36?
That's what I'm trying to
do. It's gonna be a wide receiver OL. O tackle. I don't know which tackle. Maybe the BYU do.
I think it might be. I mean, look, I think it may be at this point, bro. It may be cornerback or O-line. I think it's gonna be either corner or O-line for both of those picks. I don't think it's about to be receiver this early, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's just they swap picks with the Chargers.
I'm hoping
in the chat, everybody who y'all want for Washington and who y'all think for the Chargers too, since the pick we waiting on the pick. Who y'all think for Chargers and who y'all think Washington about to get at 36? What you about to say, AJ?
I mean, from my TV, it looked like it might be Lad McConkey.
It looked like he about to go to San Diego right here. That's what I'm thinking.
I mean, the way they be doing this, they be going to their crib. They showed a little in crib what they got going on, delay it or whatever. But I mean, with Washington,
they traded the pick.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. The Chargers about to pick this joint.
Wait,
wide receiver?
Who was number 2?
The Patriots.
Patriots. Okay, I got you.
Patriots just went down to 37.
I'm hoping with Washington they take Kyron Amagaji, the tackle from Yale.
Right now?
Hell yeah. What?
Yeah, wait
the run, hell no.
Hey Dre, he doing that for his draft, for his mock draft, bro. That's what he's doing.
He's going second round. He's going second round for sure. And
you think so?
Washington also had a top 30 visit with him. So really, him and the Rogerstein are the only 2 guys remaining at left tackle that they actually had top 30 visits with. So that remain available. So I'm thinking either him. I would love for them to get Peyton Wilson, the linebacker, if his medicals came back good enough. I would love Peyton Wilson because I feel like he's an exceptional linebacker, and I don't see them re-signing Jamin Davis. They already declined his option. I feel like Peyton Wilson and Luvu together and being able to get that experience from Bobby Wagner would be huge.
They took Lad.
They got Lad. They got him.
Yep.
Yeah, you know, TV always gonna pan them cameras to them dudes.
Yeah, man, I take a Donnie Mitchell, man. I'm for real. I go ahead and take him at 36.
Y'all should for real. I mean, that'd be good look for the Skins. I mean, Commanders right there for sure.
Yeah, I take him.
Arizona Cardinals.
Who's y'all third receiver right now? I know y'all got Dawson. I know y'all got Terry, but who the third?
Jamison Crowder. There. I think it's Jamison Crowder.
That's the Army Brown. Everybody your name.
Man. It don't matter.
Everybody.
That's what I'm saying. We need another threat. Why is one of Lad's little strengths they say he's juicy? What the hell does that mean?
Whoa!
I mean that's another. I don't know.
I've never heard that before. Wide receiver. They say that shit on NFL Network.
I think they put it on there because he's white, and I hate that shit.
That's
like,
crazy.
Dog, he can ball. Like it don't matter what he is. Like he can play. Like.
All right, man. So they got them. They got their little wide receiver.
They should have used Lad more in Georgia. I don't know why they didn't use him like that.
Yeah, nah, he's a beast, man. Who about to pick right now? Oh, the Cardinals about to pick right now.
Yeah, I think they go Kool-Aid McKinstry.
What y'all think
He's
about Kool-Aid
defense.
though? Like, what do y'all think about Kool-Aid?
I think he's inconsistent. I think that he doesn't understand route combinations well enough.
Yeah,
So
I feel
Just
like
took that boy
he
lad. I heard
get lost. He get lost with his eyes because
trade.
yeah, I
Falcons
just
him
feel like
out.
he could play press corner, but it's like until he knows how to like match up the routes and understand the route trees of these wide receivers better, which is hard to say you'll get better at when you get to the league. Because
Facts.
if you getting lost in collegiate route trees, then goddamn,
It's gonna be
Jay
different.
you're gonna
Wilson
be in a
never got
It's
over
blender.
gonna
the
be
block. That's
different
funny.
You're gonna be in a blender in the NFL. You're gonna look like Danny Johnson.
because they had a lot of mock drafts going first. Of course, we sitting in the second. He
Oh,
got drafted
Falcons.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
they
He
said
traded
Falcons.
up.
Falcons traded
Yeah.
up.
traded up.
Falcons just move up to 35.
Yeah,
They about to
Yeah,
take
they
Spencer
Arizona.
Rattler. They about to get another
Hey, let's talk about
What
Penix
could Falcons
after
do at
they make their
35?
pick, bro. But Dre, I'm not
Oh,
too
Falcons about to get probably Johnny Newton, the D tackle from Illinois.
I'm
I was
not
hoping we get him right there at 38. I was hoping
too
he had.
against Adonai, bro. But like, cause I'm not too against Adonai for Washington because like he's like 6'3", bro. So like I'm cool with that. Like my thing with him is like I don't think his play speed matches up with like his test numbers. Like he don't look as on the field, bro.
Oh,
And
bro.
he don't separate as cleanly as you would like. But like he's shifty, if that makes sense. Like all of that in the
Right.
same thing, but he just don't really. It's different, bro. I don't know.
I think what I like about him is obviously the height and also what he can do with the ball in his hands. And I do think we need more receivers that can make plays once they get the ball in their hands. So I mean, I would take a chance on him because I mean he wouldn't come in as a starter off the break. I mean, you still got Terry and Jahan. He can work himself in the system. I mean, hey, he'd be a number
Dre,
one.
how about fuck all that? Just go trade and get Brandon Ayuk. Like, I mean, really, at this rate, that's Jaden Daniels' best friend. He also is the one who put Jaden in connection to understand where he might go in the NFL ranks or whatever. So Adam
What you
Peters
say, Rap?
been, huh?
Nah, they just put Johnny Newton on the screen. His face is like he was upset.
My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
He do look mad, but he could be going because those things be delayed. But yeah, I mean, I just feel like at this rate, I'm not even about to play no games with trying to take a rookie wide receiver. Let me go get this dude Ayuk when he's 26 years old. I'm gonna pay him his little money, and we're gonna get this thing rolling because you can get out of Terry McLaurin's contract next year. And on top of that, I give my wide receiver his best friend, a target that he's familiar with, and we just build. Like, I just don't see anyone remaining in this wide receiver class that will be a Brandon Ayuk.
I mean, it could be.
I
They might
could
not
be
be him
wrong.
right now.
I mean, I could be wrong. Like, I could be wrong, but it's like if I can go get a guy like that with youth on his side and all I gotta do is pay him, it's not a big deal. I think so many people think about the money aspect, but we just watched the Eagles re-up on
Yes, they did.
on Smith and AJ Brown in a matter of a week. Those boys are making $26 million each, like $26 million plus per year at wide receiver. Like it's not a big deal to pay these guys.
I'm not against Ayuk mainly because like to the point of let's see what David. I'm watching this right now. Let me see what they pick.
We next after this. Is that baby?
Yeah.
Or is Rising? No shit.
He drunk, guaranteed.
That's why I get them shades on.
Dirty
Definitely lit. He sauced up for sure.
Who they picking, man?
They need some defense.
I'm thinking it's Johnny Newton, like I said.
He couldn't say his name. Hey, bro.
Hey, you fried.
That boy he was struggling, bro.
Who they pick?
I was gonna wait, but
what the hell?
Aurora.
Hey, let me tell you something, bro.
I ain't never heard of this dude.
Hey, but look though, yeah, I'm not against Adonai, bro. I mean, not Adonai, Ayuk, because I got this thing,
he's
like,
nice.
I believe.
Nah, he's nice. Rook is nice. But I think
He looks
35 is extremely high.
Would you have drafted him over Newton?
Hell no.
No.
I like even I like Brandon Dorless from Oregon as well before Rook. But I mean, that's a guy.
But
So-
you know what's wild, bro? I don't even pay attention to defensive tackles in college no more, just because we've been so set there for years. Like I never really pay attention to the position too much. I look at like every other position but D tackle.
Bro,
Yeah,
honestly,
playing 34, so
it's gonna be a time because John Allen, we was talking just a couple months ago. John Allen may be traded, bro, and he may be like in a trade pack. It was speculation. It was nothing like no rumors or like no substantial rumors, but like he'd be in a trade package to move up to get Caleb. So like it is a point. Matter of fact, I don't think he got no guaranteed money after this year.
I don't think so.
he don't have no guaranteed money right now.
Yeah, all right, bet. So he ain't got no guaranteed money right now, bro. So like, it is a decent time to start looking at some tackles.
Hey, they about to start that thing that every
What y'all
time the
gonna do?
Commanders pick, they're gonna go to commercial every time we pick.
That's crazy.
Commercial right now.
Oh, but this is what I was saying. Like with Ayuk, bro, like I would easily like if you have a proven receiver, bro, in the NFL who is like on a rise versus like taking a risk in the draft, bro. I don't mind taking that chance for especially a younger guy who's ascending. You gotta do it for, and I'll be willing to pay. A lot of people are worried about like Jahan and Terry's contract future, but honestly, bro, like as much as I love Terry, and this is like from a business standpoint, nothing against like him personally, but like from a business standpoint, like what is he gonna look like by the time his contract ends? We don't know that, and that's why I go for you, because if he's expendable, huh?
No, they said I pick in already. I just saw shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Because if he's expendable, bro, by the time his contract is up.
But my question is, this might issue. He'll probably get about the same amount of what he's getting right now. But the whole thing with me, with Ayuk, I wouldn't mind doing it for a straight up second, and that's it. But if the 49ers asking for anything more than a second, then I would be hesitant to pull the trigger on him. I mean, that's just too much, and you got to turn around and pay him. And I do think we'll be picking. I mean, right here, number 36, right here. I do think there's still talent there that could eventually be what Ayuk is today. Maybe not year one, but year two, they can be what Ayuk is at some point.
One thing for sure, if they get a receiver in the second round at all, then it ain't no Ayuk in the future, bro.
No. And Ben Albright, who's pretty good at this stuff, he actually said that he talked to a coach on the Washington staff, and they said no on Ayuk. But I mean, who knows? That can be.
Shit, Schefter said it. He told us. I mean, he said he don't know.
That's right. No, yeah.
What'd you say, Raph?
How y'all feel about going defense right here, though?
I'm cool with corner.
Yeah, I would take a corner. Definitely.
Somebody in the chat that already leaked it.
Y'all in the chat?
Damn asshole! You ain't God's son.
Hey, bro, that's actually wicked.
You the devil's son.
Dang, that's wicked. Well, I mean, we know who we got now.
I'm about to say, I don't even know.
Oh, this about to piss the fans off. If that's true, the fans gonna be pissed off this.
Hey, bro, can we refrain from spoiling in the chat? I think we know by the way we talking. We don't know who we got right now.
Yeah, we try to be surprised. Even though Maul last night wanted to look at all the picks before they happened,
but I ain't get back. I ain't say nothing though. I let y'all.
He didn't say nothing.
Maul, that's crazy. When you start doing that, Maul?
I ain't spoiled nothing, right? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he ain't spoil it. He wanted to see it though. He was like, he wanted to look.
If that is the pick, that's a solid pick because dude can ball. Like I thought he was gonna go top 15. It makes sense how they want to set up their rotation on their defensive front. Like,
hey,
if you think that's great value at 36.
That me though, guys, huh? I said DT for sure. I get credit. I take the credit.
I would not have expected them to do that in the second round though. I did not think they was gonna go DT that high.
Yeah, let me take a look at Cud, bro. I want to see if I still got my
You never seen him play, Maul? You never looked at him?
Oh, look, Darryl Green.
No, I don't know. I ain't really look at
Newton.
I looked at edge rushers. I ain't look at No D tackles. Let me see if I can pull up.
Let's go DG28, baby. Daryl Green. He taking a selfie up there with Goodell.
Daryl, he don't even know how to use his phone for real, bro.
Yeah, he like a senior citizen up there.
Yeah, Daryl.
That's my boy right there. That's a legend right there. Dog, the pick been in for 10
Hey, what's
minutes.
that dude's name on oh dang, never mind, I got him. Never mind. Here it is.
What Roger Goodell still talking about, man? He's still up there
rapping. Nothing, bro.
Oh, I see. All right, here we go.
Yeah, I'm surprised. That actually makes me think, though, y'all. I mean, damn, are we going to trade John Allen now, or is this just going to be a rotational piece? Fedarian Mathis probably got to go now.
That's a great question, young.
Hey,
what's the deal, Ma?
He fumbling the jersey, dog.
That's an excellent question. I don't know.
Man with his jersey, Goodell.
Hey, Daryl Green got 100 of them joints. Why are we giving Daryl Green a jersey tonight?
That's funny as hell. So I'm sending y'all.
Man, what the fuck they doing, bro? Like, make the pick. God damn.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like
I mean, that's an OG, but we letting him undress it. Like, what are we doing,
that's what I'm saying. Why we going through all this? Man, we about to be on pick 40, right? By the time he finished pick 36.
Nah, Daryl be rapping, bro, with all due respect.
Yeah, you do. Daryl about to give a Hall of Fame speech.
Let me tell you back to the time where I got inducted to the Hall of Fame, man. Did y'all hear my speech? Let me tell you what happened.
We're going to run it back.
Hey, bro.
Okay. Damn, Daryl's still talking, man. He said we got Jaden last night. He said we about to get back to work.
I can't believe Daryl somebody made this pick, bro. I really can't believe it.
Come on, Daryl, talk that shit, man. Get this pick out the way.
So y'all gonna have Allen Payne and him on the roster at the same time.
Bro, we got Allen. So you got Newton. Yeah,
okay.
Just that's what he was trying to say.
John Newton. Yeah. Okay.
But
that's what I was talking about the whole time.
No. Damn. I mean the way he said it.
Okay.
Where was I getting at though?
So what's his strength on the D?
Hey, bad godson, bro, bad godson. Like, bro, we appreciate you watching, but please stop tipping off the picks.
Excellent hands, talk, power, finisher.
Yeah, I may have to. I don't know if it's really a receiver, bro. We're gonna have to take an action. We might have to put him in a timeout, bro, in the chat.
Hey, them Illinois defensive players be like that.
Like, but look though, this is where I was gonna go. So I think about Big Phil Mathis. Let me look at this guy before I even talk. But like Will Mathis, Phil Mathis, John Ridgeway, right?
Yeah.
I don't think they special players right now. Obviously, Big Phil, he's been dealing with injuries the last 2 years. He finally got some burn the last 7-8 games of the season, which is cool. But I think we flash back or kind of fast forward to that John Allen conversation, bro. I don't know this guy like well enough to say like he's gonna ultimately replace a John Allen or even a Daron Payne from the standpoint of like tenureship. But I think it's interesting that they took him that high, because if you do take somebody that high at that type of position where it's already crowded at the top, they think that he's special. They gotta think that he's special, bro.
Johnny Newton, for sure. I think he liked it.
I think they
I ain't gonna lie to you.
They must think he a future starter. I mean, like right now, they probably see. I think they might think he a star for real. Like to draft him when you got Allen and Payne. Yeah, I think they think highly of him.
I'm about to see what the Dane Brugler had to say about him in that article. Hold on, let me see if I can. I want to see where I'm gonna save this.
Yeah,
Bro, I got my notifications on Twitter.
I mean, I definitely like the Newton pick. I actually tweeted that I thought he would be an option in the second round for him, because if they're really going BPA, he's one of the best players available. He's probably the number one guy available on the board, honestly. I just know that they want to have a rotation at the defensive line. I know they ain't really a fan of Fedarian Mathis. He don't really match their profile.
Oh, pass guy, Jalen Pogue. That's what's up.
Yep.
I mean, at the end of the day, they made their decision. Fans gonna be mad because we don't have a left tackle. Man, it's still plenty of draft picks remaining.
But that's the issue though. Like that run on tackles yesterday was crazy. Like, I didn't think it was going to go as soon as it went. Like that run happened, and now when you look at the prospects left on the board at tackle, none of them dudes kind of jump out at you as bona fide second round picks. Like that's the issue. That's why I say even your man from Yale, like I haven't heard anything about him being higher than the third round pick, and I do think you could still probably get him at 67 or 68. What we pick at.
Well,
so,
why
do
you like him so much? AJ, why do you like him so much? Like at this point of the draft,
I like him at this point because I feel like he has potential to be an all-pro left tackle. I just think that because he played at Yale, it's kind of bringing him down, and he has an injury. Well, he had an injury that he's recovered from. I think he has violent hands. He's athletic. He's about 6'6", 320. Like, I just feel like he has all the traits that you could want from a left tackle. And on top of that, you add in the fact that Washington brought him in for a top 30 visit too. So they definitely seen something in him. Like I stated, out of the offensive tackles that they brought in, is only 2 remaining that haven't been picked yet, which is Kyron Amagaji and Rogerstein or something like that. So it just kind of makes sense that they already have intrigue in this individual. They just wanted to get to know, the character of him better. But they definitely see something on tape. It may not happen 40, but if he's still sitting around, what's the next pick after 40, Drake?
I think it's 67 or 68, one of those two numbers.
Yeah, call him Johnny Newton. Okay.
2 seconds.
Yeah, they could.
Yeah, we got 2 seconds and 3/3.
They could possibly move. Yeah, they could possibly move back up or something.
So look,
hey,
for those who are unfamiliar with, they call him Johnny Newton. I didn't even know that. So here's from Dane Brugler. Dane Brugler obviously writes for The Athletic. He is 4-year senior, 6'1", 304 pounds, 21 years old. He was a 3-star recruit, which is irrelevant at this point. He didn't made it to the second round. But his strengths: he's an explosive big man with pass rush instincts, gets upfield quickly with fluidity to win like his rushing arts. Plays from a low position to leverage the contact point, has balance and power to make it tough for blockers to slow him down when he pierces the gaps. He has agile footwork, so he can work laterally, sidestep blocks. He has violent hands, and he has some good processing to see through blocks and read runs well. Let's see what else. Good football character, good personal character reviews from his coaches. His weaknesses is that he's compactly built with below average body width and arm length. So he'll struggle to hold his anchor versus long-armed power offensive linemen. He can jump too late or too early, so he's inconsistent with his snap movements. He'll need to cut down on his missed tackles as well. So I think those are the main concerns that he listed. Other ones were like injuries. He mentioned that he plays his tail off, but he can run out of gas at times as well too. So that's kind of how Brugler seeded with Johnny Newton.
Well, look, we got Rye's team up right now. What y'all about to do, Rye? What y'all
Okay,
gonna do?
right now.
And honestly, who y'all just took is who I thought we was about to take.
Oh,
I
Jalen
ain't
Pope.
gonna lie
Man,
to
that's
you.
one piece short.
I thought we was going Johnny Newton right here at 38. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, wide receiver, maybe, but I mean, we need a safety, we need a linebacker. I mean, it's a few things we need right now, but I'm not
Would
gonna
you
lie
take
to
Cooper
you. So,
DeJohn right here? Would you take him?
I don't think it's a big need. Like, I don't think we need a corner right here. Like, we just
They can
signed
play
LeJaden
safety, though.
Sneed. True. That is, if you're gonna put him there, fine. You know what I'm saying? I'm with it, but
Wait,
I
why
mean,
is he sliding? He's
That's a good
supposed to be like
question.
one of the first cornerbacks off the board.
I thought late first for him. I
Bruh,
haven't heard why he's sliding.
he has stiff hips, and it's like, are you gonna draft this man to play safety when
He
there's
said
better
that was
safeties
my
available?
word.
Like
that's
you
what
got,
I'd rather take Tyler Nubin.
you got Tyler Nubin, you got Tyler
Yeah.
Nubin, you got Cam Kitchens from Miami. Like there's better safeties out there. So
For sure.
if you don't think he's gonna play corner, like why would you experiment with him so high at safety when you got actual guys that are center fielders?
But
It
hey,
just don't
somebody
make
in the chat said that was Ron Rivera-ish. I think they're kind of referring to the Fedarian Mathis pick. I will say there's a difference here, and that Fedarian Mathis wasn't thought of at all as a second round pick. I think a lot of people thought he was a 4th or 5th round.
They
pick.
got Warren making a pick today. I forgot he was doing that.
Oh, let's go. Oh, that's my man right there, Warren Moon. That's put a smile on my face, man. I ain't seen Warren in years.
But you let his agent tell it. He's supposed to be he had first round interest for Darian Mathis.
Oh yeah. But he was shocked that he got picked that high. Newton not shocked that he got picked that high. Newton thought he was gonna go higher than that. He was truly BPA. That's not really Ron Rivera-ish, but I understand where they're trying to go with that.
I see it. I see it, right? I ain't gonna say nothing yet till you see it.
Hey, come on, Maul.
I feel like people don't understand.
Right face. Look at right face, bro.
Okay.
Right didn't want that, bro.
I just feel like we could have. See, the thing is, we'll have a
big
third
dude.
round pick.
Devondre Sweat,
play
man.
next to
that dude only 400 pounds, man.
Dang, he went.
Boy, bro.
I didn't think he was gonna go this high because of the DUI.
I didn't think he was going that high either, bro.
But I guess Washington just took who they thought they was gonna be able to take at 38.
I about to say
it has to be the case.
That's a big man, bro.
He is huge, bro.
Hey, Kim, I am a hologram. I'm Tupac's hologram.
All right, Rod, what's up, bro? What's the? You don't have to like know about him, but like what you thinking?
I mean, I pretty much know a lot about Sweat. I mean, like I said, I think Dre or AJ must have just said it. Like, I don't think he was going this high though. I mean, the upside is the fact that he's going to play nose, playing next to Jeffrey. That's going to cause a lot of havoc, bro, on the line, bro, for sure. But I mean, it addresses a need because we definitely didn't have one. We had, of course, Tierra Todd. That was your boy, man. Let him go. And I don't even know where Tierra Todd is right now.
My God. I thought he went to Houston for a second.
Yeah, but I don't think nobody picked him up right now. Mel, he went to Miami. Matter of fact, I think he went to Miami. But either way, bro, him next to Jeffrey on the line definitely going to be a
what
y'all plus for sure.
Y'all run a 3-4 or 4-3?
Yeah, 3-4.
Okay, so he perfect nose tackle, man.
For sure. Yeah. But I wanted Johnny Newton. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
I'm really surprised he went this early. I thought the DUI was gonna hurt him. Because the DUI just happened like last week.
Had to have been last week.
Damn, Rams fans lit up in that joint.
Did the Rams just made a trade?
Yeah,
they on clock.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Who y'all think the Rams trading up to get, bro?
They about to get a
corner.
corner.
Needs are. Hold on, let's see.
They about to get a corner.
Oh, you think corner? I mean, shit, they could be Cooper spot.
I think it'll be either a corner or I'm trying to think Rams. Or either Cooper, the linebacker.
Isaac Bruce, man, they bringing all the 90s legends out today. 90s and 80s legends.
dang, they really wanted this player.
Yeah, they was dancing like shit.
I mean, they gave up a future second and everything for this guy. Like they gave up a fourth this year.
Yeah, whoever this is, they like
this year and the second next year.
They love this dude.
They thought this person wasn't gonna be there. It might be Kool-Aid.
Nah, Brandon Fisk. That's a good
Brandon Fisk.
That's a hell of it. He's a beast.
Hey, I had to. Hey, boom! I had to put a timeout on him, bro. That man in the chat spoiling again.
I ain't even look. I'm not even looking at the comments.
I saw it. I was like, bro, it better not be no D tackle, bro.
I saw DT and I was just like, man, I don't.
He's trying to ruin the stream, bro.
But he said, ain't that serious. I'll stop, and then he just continued doing it.
Kept doing it.
Yeah, he getting the joy out of that. He getting the kick out of it. Damn, hey, we on the clock again, y'all. Hey, what we about to do?
Hey, Maul, can you hurry up and do it before the 40th pick so we get some type of element of surprise?
Oh no, I already put him in timeout.
Yeah, man, like, come on, bro.
Hey, he funny. He said he really didn't care about nothing. He really didn't, bro. He said, hey. What did he say? What did he say earlier? I didn't even respond to him. He said, damn.
Hey, I just traded it.
Hey, Dre,
we traded it?
Well,
thanks, Ryan.
It's on the TV.
Yeah, it just popped up. It just popped up that we traded.
I wonder how far we going down.
I'm playing, bro.
Then we about to get more picks tonight. Bro.
They traded to Philly?
To the Eagles?
They traded to Philly.
Come on, bro.
You can't make that trade, bro.
Hey, you know what's actually crazy?
I don't like that.
Let's see what they got back, but you can't make that trade.
Okay, so we moved back to 18. All right, I see.
So we number 50 overall then.
But what else?
I gotta see the conversation. That's what I'm saying. I gotta see the conversation. It better be another pick today. I need me another pick today. It might be a 4th round pick though. That's what they probably doing.
Oh, Ralph, no, don't think we push. I don't know who's all pushing for an Allen trade unless you're saying that on Twitter or something. But
man, I pushed for an Allen trade back in January.
Yeah, I think we all. I think in the idea of acquiring Caleb Williams, it made sense.
No,
but
AJ pushed for a trade in 2022 for Allen. He didn't do that shit.
He did
in January.
No, he did.
2022 last year at the deadline, like.
But I wasn't
at the end of the season for Caleb. Like but I'm not advocating for it right now. I don't feel like just because you drafted Newton that you got to move Jonathan Allen. Like I said, they're having a rotation at the D line, whether it be from the Doris Armstrongs, the Dante Fowlers, Clem Farrell, Deron Payne, Jonathan Allen, Johnny Newton. Now you still got Obata, you got Mathis still on the roster, you got Ridgeway, like. Yeah, they just want a collection of bodies. You feel me? So
well, Ralph, let us know because I see you talking. How you feel about Allen? Are you cool with him staying around, or are you open to trading him? But to AJ's point, yeah, I'm trying to remember. I know I offered to trade him. I think it was when it was around the time Payne was up for an extension or something like that.
Because we was having a conversation. Do you keep Allen or do you
which one do you keep?
Payne walk? And I was like, I'm gonna keep Deron Payne. And
I keep Payne too. I kept Payne too, and it's crazy because that's when Allen turned up on our ass, bro.
They cut
Allen turned up, bro.
And then Deron turned up for the 13 sacks.
And then Deron turned up, bro. That was crazy.
What is the Eagles trading up for? Like, what the Eagles coming? It
so,
gotta be somebody else.
So can someone provide us the trade comp? Like Colin, you got the trade.
Matter of fact, yeah, I can look. Let me see if it's on Twitter.
I've been trying to look. I haven't seen it yet. I've been looking.
Okay, so now the Eagles trade their 50th, 53rd, and 161.
Okay.
The Commanders trade their 53rd.
Okay.
Their 50th. I'm gonna share my screen so you can see it. But
yes,
their 50th. Please. Their 53rd and their 161 to Washington. Washington gets Washington trades their 40th and their 78th. So here it goes right here. This is from Phil Yates. The Eagles traded 3 picks, their 50th, their 53rd, and their 161. and
I love it.
Washington
That's
gets
2
their
seconds.
40th.
I can't even see it.
Let
No,
me
I
zoom in.
love it. We got 2 seconds. We got 2 second-round picks for trading
That's
down.
good.
Now. So now
Zoomed in.
we got three.
Yeah.
We got 3 total second-round picks now. And all we did was
Gotcha.
gave up a third in that number 40. So we still got 2 thirds left, but now we got 3 seconds.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah,
And that's a beautiful trade. That's a beautiful trade.
Yeah, it is
That's a
though.
good trade, boy.
That
Hey,
is though.
bro.
It depends on who's there at 50.
I don't even care. We got 2 second-round. We got 3 second-round
second-round picks
versus
That's
3
sweet.
third-round picks. Like we had
That's
3
sweet.
thirds entering the day. Now we got 3 seconds.
Let's see who Philly picks.
So
Bro.
we swapped, and we added 161. I don't know what 161. I think that's a 5th-round pick, but I think the Eagles about to get Cooper.
They had to have told him who they was picking though, so they not threatened.
Man, they are dancing like shit up there. They partying up that mug, man.
I think it's a linebacker. I want to say it's Cooper. It's either Cooper or a corner.
Wait. AJ, is that how it works, bro? Like generally, I know in some instances it probably is, but like, do teams always like give information on who they're trading up to get in terms of like position?
Yeah. Just so you can get a better idea of how the rest of your board is going to play on it if it's somebody that you were interested in. So like that's why it's important to have these relationships with other teams, their GMs and their representatives, because you'll be able to get inside information on who they interested in, like just by hanging out with them. But in these cases of a trade, like they'll tell you like, hey, we're trying to come up for so and so.
Man, Brandon Graham rapping like shit.
And most times these conversations don't just happen right when the clock started. Like it could have happened earlier today, earlier in the week, whatever. So
right.
I mean, because to trade with your division foe, did not just happen as soon as they went on the clock.
Up, bro.
Hey, they got Cooper.
I know what you meant when you said that too, right? Because all you think about right now is Jimmy.
That's it, bro.
That's all you think about is Jimmy, bro.
You know that's who's blowing my phone up right now.
Dre and AJ, Jimmy's is diehard Eagle fan who do nothing but talk shit all day.
You don't want to meet him, bro.
Well, that's every Eagles fan, ain't it?
I don't know what much he can talk shit about with Cooper. I don't really like the player. Like,
yeah, you was pretty adamant on that.
I saw you ask that on Twitter, AJ. You like, what about him?
I don't even in Vic Fangio's defense. I don't understand what he's gonna be doing because it damn sure ain't about to be corner.
Because they got too many. They still got Bradbury on the roster. Let's plan on trading somebody like.
Well, Bradbury. I mean, he cooked beans, bro. He don't do nothing good no more. He can't even line up against his people right, bro. He lost before the huddle came out, which is why he should be around. Ain't he on like a 1-year deal?
I think it's 1 year left on his contract. Yeah, I think so.
Hey, look, I'm excited to see what we're gonna do. We got 3 second-round picks. I can't believe it, man. I can't believe we walked out of this draft like that.
3. Hey, don't let this be a repeat of 08, bro.
Hey, that's only if you take 2 wide receivers and a tight end.
Nah, Cooper can't play because his hips are too tight.
They compare him to Malcolm Jenkins. They compare him to Cooper to Malcolm Jenkins.
I mean, he gonna have to play
safety to me. Then
play safety, like
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. He gonna play safety. He's not gonna play cornerback.
Because you could put Mitchell at the slot and still have Bradbury on the outside, but it all depends on how Fangio's gonna run this defense. Like,
he go to Saints.
I could see them actually starting Quinyon Mitchell and Slay on the outside though. Like I said, I don't know what they're gonna do with Cooper. He might play free safety. Which could be beneficial for him.
Okay, New Orleans. Okay.
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid. All right.
Kool-Aid. Smooth, efficient mover, inconsistent eyes. Okay.
Damn. It was a receiver run. Now it's a corner run.
Yeah.
Well, not.
Yeah.
Hold on. All right, wait. Let me rewind that. I'm tripping. Nah, 3 receivers.
Man,
it's been a deep tackle run. I'm tripping.
Maul smacking in our ear, licking fingers, everything. Like,
Maul eating good over there.
Got me hungry as hell.
He had to make up for last night. He said them wings was trash last night.
Them wings is trash, bro. Terrible. I was so mad. But yeah, it's a D tackle run. I'm tripping. You got 3 receivers and 4 D tackles drafted so far.
Hey,
I'm trying to
defense in general, because remember they didn't go that high. Remember what the first defensive pick didn't go to number 15 yesterday. So yeah, motherfuckers going on defense now.
Okay, we see some people in the chat talking about they wish Washington would have got Kool-Aid. Oko, I see you on Twitter saying Eagles secondary finna get cooked regardless.
You know who his comp is to me?
I don't know, man. I fuck with Vic Fangio, Oko. I like Vic, bro. Go ahead.
Adoree Jackson. Right? That's who you remind me of.
Adoree Jackson?
Kool-Aid McKinstry. Adoree Jackson.
That's not a
disappointment. That's who you remind me of. A disappointment, bro.
But that NFC, who big dogs in the NFC South as far as wide receivers go? I mean, you got,
Atlanta, hands down. They got Drake London.
Yeah,
look at them all. Look at them all.
Well, I know you're gonna say that. Yeah.
Look at them all. He can't help himself.
All right.
Carolina,
okay.
What Carolina doing to receive?
Carolina got Adam Thielen and Xavier Leggett.
Yeah.
They signed somebody in free agency too.
From Pittsburgh. Deontay Johnson.
Oh yeah, Deontay Johnson.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right.
They drafted Jonathan Mingo last year too.
Oh, that's right. That's
what
right.
He didn't really do much.
Okay,
Jonathan Mingo.
Yeah,
right?
the offense. So. Yeah, ain't nobody get to do anything offensively yet last year for the Panthers.
What about Tampa? What Tampa doing on wide receiver?
They still got Mike
Godwin and Evans.
They still got what's
Godwin and Evans,
bro? Yeah, Godwin.
Mike Evans and Godwin. They still got him.
So I mean, he ain't got too many studs he going up against in the division. At least, I mean, not like Julio Jones and the mother Kamari last. I was wondering where he was going.
I mean, he gonna be taking on the number 2 because they still got Marshawn Lattimore.
That's right. Yeah, that's true. But like I said, it ain't too many big time receivers in that division, so he might not be too bad over there.
Yeah, Dennis Allen played press man, so I just got an issue with his route matching. If he can figure that out, that'd be okay for him. Kamari Lassiter.
I like Kamari Lassiter.
Hey, what y'all think about the NFC? Not the NFC South, the NFC North. We was talking about this on All 32, and we was like, true or false is the Detroit Lions will repeat as NFC North champions. I said,
please let me know what y'all think. I need to know.
I had said false, right? Because I thought that Chicago or the Packers would challenge them. Ryan, you said true.
I did say true.
You said true that the Detroit Lions will repeat.
I did.
And I know Nick said false as well.
Yeah, everybody else said false.
What y'all think about the North?
I got true on Detroit repeat.
You think they're gonna repeat?
I don't think Chicago's ready. I'm not gonna put the expectation on Chicago with the rookie quarterback, even though Caleb is supposed to be one of one generation, all of that. I'm still not ready to say, they're gonna take over that division till I see Caleb, take off year one. And then there's what's that? It's Detroit, Chicago, Green Bay, and Minnesota. Minnesota, no. Again, what they got Sam Darnold, he might start, even though JJ McCarthy got drafted. I'm not sure who they're going to start. So they got a question mark at quarterback. That leaves Green Bay. And I do think Green Bay are their only legitimate competitor right now. But I'm still going Detroit because I don't think Green Bay has done enough yet that I've seen that surpass Detroit.
I think with the NFC North, it's a toss-up. I think it's a very competitive division. I feel like anybody could win that. honestly.
Right.
Because I just feel like the Chicago Bears, they improved immensely. Aside from the acquisition of Keenan Allen, DeAndre Swift on the defensive side, we now get Montez Sweat in that defense full time. They also added Byard. I know people probably gonna be like he ain't played good for the Eagles. Well, it's kind of hard to
Well,
come
Rod gonna
in
confirm that. That's his
during
boy.
but it's kind of hard to come in during that season. But I mean, he know that Byard's a ball hog. Like if he
Oh,
get to
for
truly
sure.
play center field and read the
Yeah.
quarterback eyes, like he gonna make a play. Like so, I feel confident there. They're bringing back a whole new squad, and we'll see what else they get to do in the draft. Packers are building off of the energy that they had last year. Who did they drafted a left tackle, right?
I
Green
actually think
Bay?
they got Jordan Morgan, bro.
Yeah, they drafted
Yes,
Jordan Morgan.
yes.
So they're going to continue to build around that. And then the
But you don't
Vikings,
like Jordan Morgan, though, AJ.
I don't like him, but hey, that's what they decided to do. You feel me? I like Jordan Love and how he competed. I'm curious to see what they do in the next two picks. I think they can get another corner that could help them to go alongside Alexander. Um, yeah, I think their pass rush is gonna improve with Luca getting to be there for another year alongside Gary. I just feel like it's wide open. Even Minnesota, like getting JJ
It's
McCarthy. If
I
we
don't know.
think if we think that JJ McCarthy is like Kirk Cousins but more athletic, that's gonna do fucking numbers for Minnesota. And adding Aaron Jones to the backfield,
that's high
and you
praise.
added a pass rusher in Dallas Turner. Come on, man. And I think they signed Jonathan Grenard from the Houston Texans. So the
but
defense is improving.
Y'all
but
think
the
JJ
you
McCarthy
got the
is
question.
is a
I
better
wouldn't
Kirk
put
Cousins?
many in the mix right now.
That's what
But I
I
do
can't.
think, yeah, I do think that the Bears will have something to say. I do think that the Packers will have something to say. Naturally speaking, with the Packers, but the Bears is a little bit different. I think they're such a wild card because I don't know what that coaching staff is really like capable of. Like it's been so messy the last couple years, but at the same time, when you get these players, bruh, and you're actually trying to get better from a player standpoint, like can the players overcome bad coaching? I don't know, but can the players overcome bad coaching? If they do, like what does that look like? Because I don't think Detroit didn't do nothing significantly to improve their roster, but they have a good roster already.
But it's continuity with Detroit. I mean, this is another year as a team that you expect. I mean, right now they're number one, and for me, Green Bay is the only legitimate challenger right now until we see Caleb
You're right.
Williams
Until you
go
see
out there and
Chicago,
actually be. Yeah,
for
right.
sure.
And then that's when I'll start talking about them in the mix when I see Caleb come out and be CJ Stroud, because I feel like any rookie quarterback at this point got to have a CJ Stroud type of year to elevate their team to that playoffs or at least winning a division. So I can't put Chicago up there right now because I don't want to be unfair to Caleb right now. Yes, I do believe in Caleb. I think the world of Caleb, but I don't want to put that expectation on him year one that you're going to go out there and lead this team to the playoffs. So right now, I only see Green Bay as the legitimate challenger to them.
If Caleb can't push them to the playoffs year one, that is a failure, bro.
Year
so?
one, AJ?
Yes,
Come on,
because
that's an unrealistic expectation, though.
Because what the Bears ended their season with what record?
They did have 7 dubs.
It was mediocre.
They only picked number one because they had the Panthers pick. Like they were at least a competitive team to finish off the season. So if Justin Fields could get you to that level of 7-8 wins, and you added all these other additions and Caleb Williams, who's generational quarterback, you better get to the damn playoffs, or they're gonna have a new head coach. Like
they can make the playoffs, but we talk about winning the
division.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
the wild card.
I feel like the moves that they're making isn't to be a wild card. They're looking to win the division.
I agree with that though. I do agree on the surface. It's about like they're making moves to win the division. I just don't know if they can really do it.
I think 12 wins that division, and I don't think that's a fair expectation to put on a rookie quarterback in Chicago to go from 7 wins or whatever they had to 12 wins year one with rookie quarterback. I mean, yes, it could happen, but that's if Caleb is generational out the gate. But if he's not generational out the gate, which is fine, you don't have to be generational out the gate, but now you're pissed off with him because he hasn't taken his team to where you think they should be in year one. And Matt Eberflus is a lame duck coach.
Hey, question for y'all. Y'all think the Raiders gonna take Spencer Rattler here?
That wouldn't be bad pick.
Who did the Cardinals? Who did they get?
Cardinals got Max Melton, cornerback from Rutgers. I want to read some of the comments in the chat before we answer that question, just because they were joining in on the conversation. King Ralph said that he thinks the Packers are going to win the division. Oko said true, as in like he on your side, right? The Lions are going to repeat. G said Packers. G's also said Jordan Morgan is that dude. What else we got? With the questionable offensive coordinator too, Chicago. So he thinks that Packers got a shot. All right, Spencer Rattler. Oh shit, I just seen the pick.
Yep, I just seen it.
Oh, okay. All right,
that was the pick.
Yeah. No.
They got a center. Which is fine because that leaves
man.
Damn, what if they asked out, bro? Like who wanna go to a season opener with Aiden O'Connell as a starter quarterback, bro?
That's what I'm trying to figure out, bro. It's like Antonio Pierce, like, come on, bro. Like, is he not calling any of these shots over there? Because there's no way.
Who's the GM? Is it Mike Mayock still? Is he still over there?
Nah,
no.
Nah.
Oh, yeah,
it's Telesco. It's Telesco that was with the Chargers. It's like you cannot start the season with Gardner Minshew and Aiden O'Connell as quarterback options going into year one.
Devontae Adams, he might hold out.
Like you gonna lose the locker room, like.
And just think about it in the next year's draft. Like, what quarterback are you really interested in coming out? Like, what are the top quarterbacks coming out next year? Like,
hey, Ralph ruined it though, bro. Hey, ATL ruined it for a lot of teams because that pick to draft Penix, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh my god, and they said it was 3 teams trying to trade up to get Penix, bro.
Yeah, it shook it up.
And I think the Raiders was one of them.
We got trade though.
But to Rat's question, I think Shadur Sanders is the number 1 prospect right now. But it's a weak quarterback. I don't really like none of them. Yeah, because I mean, a lot of people talking up the Penn State dude. Allah, I do not like him. I'm not a fan of Allah at all. There's a couple other dudes. I mean, I think it's the Texas guy, but I don't like the class next year, which is why I'm glad we shouldn't be in the market for a quarterback next year. Yeah, no, but the Raiders, I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do. I mean, they need something.
How about Bo Nix at 12, bro? Like, what do y'all think about
that
Bo
was
Nix
crazy.
At 12?
I did not expect that.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, that's why I'm like, if Bo Nix can go at 12, bro, anything is possible for any quarterback next year because
that was desperation.
There's no way in hell. There's no way in hell Bo Nix is a first-round quarterback.
You let Ben Albright tell it. You know, the dude that covered the Broncos. He said that Bo Nix was their third quarterback on the draft board.
Yeah, that's cool. The Denver Broncos like Bo Nix. I don't think anybody else in the league,
but
rated Bo Nix as a first round quarterback. But all it takes is one. All it takes is one. I think.
But I think Cam Ward starters do in the room.
Yeah, but I think Cam Ward have like a Jaden Daniels. Effect on the draft next year.
That boy Cam Ward, bro.
I am not a Cam Ward fan anymore. I don't care about Cam Ward.
Look at your hating ass, bro.
He's gonna tank his draft stock this year because he decided to go play for a team that's trash in the state of Florida.
Hey, bro, I hope he put up 400 on y'all, bro.
Hey, that's all right. We got DJ, baby. DJ about to take us to the promised land.
Hey, like I said a couple minutes ago, Packers just added another guy that can pass Cooper.
That's another person I want to.
That is a good pick. That's a good edge right there. That's a good edge.
We need to trade back up into the second, bro. We ain't got
where y'all at? Oh, okay. I see. Y'all don't pick until
4th.
Oh Lord Jesus!
Hey, yeah,
Ralph, pick until Saturday, bro.
Hey, Ralph, I agree with you. I'm skeptical about Shane Waldron calling plays for the Bears. I don't understand the hire, but he definitely did struggle to get the ball to DK, Lockett, and JSN last year. I don't know how the hell he's gonna be any different this year.
But he can run the shit out of a football, though, bro. He know what he's doing in the run game.
Who we talking about?
Shane Waldron, OC for the Bears.
The OC for the Bears.
Mm-hmm. That's a good pick.
Carolina just traded. They came up.
They just traded with the Colts. Good. When did the coach getting better?
Panthers. Could Panthers go tight end or another wide receiver?
Who at tight end would you take in the second round here?
I'm
Like,
about to
who would
say,
be
like,
worthy of it?
please let me know because I don't
I
know
mean,
nobody else.
I don't personally like any of the tight ends right now for second round, but it's the Carolina Panthers, so.
Yeah, I mean,
So
David
they took-
Tepper, the new Dan Snyder.
Hey, that is crazy though. He got too
He
many
wild.
bad instances. Yeah, he only been
Too
around for
many.
what, 2 years?
Yeah. He hasn't been around that long.
That boy pulled up. Y'all seen he pulled up to the restaurant?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
'cause they had a
didn't play
sign
the
like this.
video. I just seen the headline.
Man, he took Buddy hat off his head. I wish the
Yeah.
motherfucker would touch my hat on my
And
head. Like I'm a little boy.
Didn't the sign only read outside to let the coach and the GM make the pick? I think that was all the sign said. He came up in there
Yeah.
joint. He was close. I think my man Musin Muhammad, man. I ain't seen him in a long time.
My boy Moose.
Ooh,
Oh, they took it back.
Musin got a son that play wide receiver that's gonna be coming up real soon.
Where you
all
at
right, what
right
we
now?
think we
Right
doing
now?
at 50?
What y'all think we doing at 50?
Yeah, Travis trying to figure
BPA.
that out.
That first pick showed me they going BPA.
Hey, what that man, boss man said? Bad bitch, 50 flow, eat her body.
Look, my kids be trying to get me to listen to him. I'll be like, no, thank you.
Boss man D-Lo, bro. I played one of his albums, bro. And I swear to, when I hear people say, like, I don't even know if I'm feeling old or if this is like true to him. But when people say like every song sound the same these days, bro, like his whole album sounded the same, bro. His whole flow, bro. I couldn't believe it. I said, bro, like,
Dang, they took a running back. Jonathan
did.
Brooks.
Yeah. Jonathan
I mess
Brooks.
with Brooks too.
Damn,
I mess with
okay.
Brooks.
That's high, bro.
Oh my God! Just know.
Oh wait, the tight end conversation. I don't know, bro. I'm with AJ, bro. Like I do got some tight ends that I like Jaheim Brooks. Straight, that's my dog right there. Jaheim Bell, not Brooks.
Jaheim Bell, my man.
Jaheim
You know,
Bell.
that's my man.
Yeah, that's my dog, bro. But I really don't know. Like, it's only been one tight end that's taken. Obviously, Brock Bowers. But like, I really don't think it's like from the eyes of them. If I had to put myself in their shoes, I think that they can wait. They can probably wait till like third
No,
round.
they can. They're gonna be around in the third round. I don't even think Jatavian Sanders going in the second round. I think he can go in the third round. You know, people like him. You know, I think you can get them a little later. I think second round's too high for some of these tight ends on the board.
And he the first back off the board too.
That's a
Yeah,
good point.
I
I didn't even think about that.
I didn't think a running back was gonna go in second round. I thought it was gonna be third round.
Hey.
That's where we'll see the run of like him, Blake Corum, and other
how
guys.
do you not take Blake Corum? Like, I don't
Hey,
understand.
that's
Like,
who I want. If we can get him in the third or fourth round, or Jalen Wright, those are my two running backs right there.
Don't
I
he got
like.
short
what about the
arms?
boy from West
Don't
Coast?
Blake
I
got
can't think
short
of his
arms?
name right now. Allen. I can't think of his first name.
Braylon Allen.
Braylon
I
Allen,
like Braylon Allen too.
Yeah, he good too. The cat from Oregon, I think his name Bucky Irvin. I like him too.
That's him.
This might start a run on running backs though.
It could. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna go too hard on running backs, but I think the third round you'll start seeing the running backs start to fall off the board. Giants about to pick. I don't know what they about to do right here. They got the wide receiver in the first round. What if the Giants go Spencer Rattler right here?
I was just about to say that, bro. What if
That's
they
what I
go
was thinking.
Spencer, bro?
They could definitely go Spencer Rattler right here. And then people gonna be like, "Oh my God, they pulled off
Have
a
Daniel
great
Jones
draft.
shaking in his boots, bro.
They pulled off a great draft." Nah, Spencer Rattler could be. He could win the job if he get drafted in New York.
Yeah, I can see that.
He'll win the job. Like,
oh, Marshawn Lloyd. Yeah, Marshawn Lloyd's a beast, man. Like, he was one of my favorite players whenever I watched USC games last year.
Marshawn Lloyd, I messed with him too, haven't you?
Yeah.
Hey, Rap.
What's up, bro?
Hey, cancel your haircut appointment so we get to the field tomorrow.
He said cancel the haircut. You know what we got to do tomorrow, bro. I'm not gonna say too much, but you know
said
tomorrow, bro.
you said whenever you need me, hit my phone, bro. So I'll be up on the field.
How about
bro.
this? We can go at 9. Look at I can't do
What-
that. I don't think I can do
What
that.
y'all just gonna go to the field to run routes? Or y'all working out? What?
Yeah, I got.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get back together for the flag ball, bro.
Hey,
Trying to get back in
We
the
can
game,
go,
bro.
bro. 9:00. We can do it.
who playing quarterback? Right, you the quarterback?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
can throw the
bro.
football a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He got a little Aaron Rodgers to him.
I'm retired playing flag. I played flag quarterback for some years, but I'm through with that. Bro.
Right line, bro.
Maul need to retire his ass too. Maul need to retire too.
The truth with Rye is he don't play no more because he's scared to quit his church job.
Oh no! I would
if he quit his church job, he'd be playing.
I'm talking about playing quarterback.
You want him to give up on the Lord?
Yeah, AJ, he's been trying to get me to quit for years, bro. He be like, you know
that
what,
man said, quit on God.
They don't love you like that, right?
Oh, so this football shit.
If I kept it real on this stream, bro, he know where I'm coming from. But I ain't about to air out the business. But he know where I'm coming from.
You're underpaid. They don't treat you right.
Oh, he put it out there.
Just come on to the games, bro. Hey, Ma, I can't just quit that, bro.
Bro, I ain't never seen nobody so dedicated in my life to church. Like, respectfully, like I respect it, bro. We'd have long nights out on a Saturday night, bro.
For sure.
Like in the DMV,
for sure.
Or we'd be out of town coming back home on a Sunday morning, bro. This dude would have his flight fixed so he'd get home at 7 a.m. so he can drive to church. Like he come to church from the airport, bro.
Hey, that's
I'm like, God gonna have to understand. I gotta miss that Sunday.
Hey, bro, trust me.
We on this Don Julio and Casamigos,
bro. I get up today, I just don't feel it, bro. I don't think I can make it today. I feel just like that a lot of times, bro. Trust me. They depend on me too much. That's really what it is. I wish I had somebody else.
I mean, that's appreciated, man. That just shows how much you committed to what you believe in.
Hey,
I appreciate it.
You feel passionate about. But if it were me, I'm not leaving no vacation for God. I'm sorry.
I mean, honestly, it don't mean like I leave a vacation. It's like,
well, come back that early.
Okay, yeah.
You landing back at BWI DCA at what?
Definitely.
8 in the morning is insane. That means you on a flight at 4 a.m.
DC. Yeah.
Nah, hell nah. That means you can't even enjoy Saturday night because you over there. Over there thinking about leaving to go to the airport at 12 a.m.
It don't even phase him, AJ. That's the problem. Like he turn up and then be like, yeah, I gotta go to church still. Like, he be in church hurting. I'm like, bro, why are you doing that to yourself, bro?
This morning.
He getting right. He getting right with the Lord that morning, man. He washing away the sins of yesterday.
We ain't got time today, bro.
That's a good pick by the Giants.
Why you clapping? Why you clapping? That's the Giants.
Like that, bro. He's a good center fielder. Man, I like that pick.
Hey, he's some shit to me now. Hey, he's some shit.
Hey, Dre was turning up at the bar yesterday, bro. This man, anytime the Eagles came out, bro, or some Dallas Cowboys, all you heard is Dre.
Ooh. Hey, I started the boo chants. Whenever them Eagles fans start chanting, I started the boo.
As you should, bro.
Who's the Giants?
Nah, they were going to play. Damn. I forgot who they got.
Offensive defense. You talking about offensive defense?
I know they got rid of Martindale.
That's right.
I don't know who replaced him. Sheesh.
I mean, Giants always have a tough defense, though.
That boy is a center fielder.
And we about to be on the clock again, man. Jacksonville about to pick, and then Cincinnati pick, and then it's us.
I don't know what Boston about to do, bro.
Jacksonville about to make the pick right now. James Stewart, man.
Tyler Newman's a great player, bro. I'm sorry.
I like Cam Kitchens for Washington.
I like him too. I like
Cam Kitchens, bro.
Nah, Newman's funny, bro. They probably drafted for Jaden, bro.
Yeah, they got to account for him.
Yeah, they like Jaden got that arm, bro. Okay, Mason Smith.
That's a Giants guy.
Who would have thought a defensive guy from LSU would have went in the top 48 picks.
That's a tall defensive tackle. He a tall D tackle.
Who is James Stewart?
He was the running back, I think, Jacksonville for some years back in the day. I think he was a running back. I'm pretty sure he was.
I don't even remember, buddy.
I got the volume down. So who brought up James Stewart though?
It was a dude that just called the pick for the Jaguars.
For the pick for the Jags.
I don't know him.
Boom said Mason. Or,
he was.
let's do a.
Hey, Maul.
He was a running back in '95.
I was literally about to just bring that up. I'm about to open up the show for some call-ins after pick 50. I'm actually honestly after pick 53 because they right next to each other.
Okay.
So I'm gonna open up the show for after pick 53.
We about to be on right now. Bengals pick in now, so we about to be on the clock.
Yeah, watch it on the clock.
Man. This draft going by kind of fast, though. I mess with everybody getting their picks and nobody hesitating. Like, you don't see the second round dragging out. Like, they know who they want.
So Washington has 1 third-round pick remaining. Which is the compensatory?
No, we got 2 third-round picks left. We got
I thought it was part of the trade.
We gave up 78.
Trade with the Eagles.
Yeah, we gave up 78, which was one of the third. We had 3 third rounds. We gave up 78, so we got 67 and 100 left. So we got
you got 50, you got 50, you got 53, and you got 76.
67 and 100, 67 and 100. They gave up 78.
Okay,
so they gave up 78. Yeah,
gotcha.
That's why I say I like that trade. You just pretty much swapped out a third for a second.
Well, I guess at 50, I hope they get Cam Kitchens. That's the best safety.
They can do it. We need some more offense. We need some more. Hopefully, we got some BPAs on offense coming up.
Wide receivers remaining is who?
Adonai Mitchell's still on the board. Ain't nobody got him yet.
I think that's the most surprising thing to me.
Like I said, that.
He might go. He not going right here with Cincinnati.
Let's see.
I don't know. I'm about to find out.
Oh damn! My ESPN ticker is quicker than the TV.
Just slow down, Ma. Just slow down.
Damn, bro.
Oh, Chris Jenkins. Okay.
Yeah, I'm over here having to stream it because I am definitely not in the country. So.
Where you at?
We on the clock, baby.
50. What is this? Hour 27. Trying to log these times in so I don't forget for the podcast.
Chris Jenkins, that's a good pick. They lost.
So that's his son. I ain't know. Okay.
Yeah. DMV kid.
Yep.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I knew the name sound. I said, damn, I was thinking of Chris Jenkins, but I didn't know that was his kid.
Man, took off the page, bro.
Somebody said the power forward. I mean, you mean the shooting guard? Chris Jenkins.
Hey, the championship winning Chris Jenkins up there.
Where are we guessing? Chat. What's the guess at pick 50?
Should we even ask them? They gonna tip that shit off.
I know. We already get it. We already got him. And the pick is in right now.
God's son gonna come back in here and be like, "It's Marshall Falk."
How long they are timed out? I don't even know how to find that shit.
All right, man. I pick in, baby. What we about to do, man? They gonna say the pick is in for the next 10 minutes.
I know.
Man,
I was about to say.
Oh, they coming out.
Take Cam Kitchens, man. Come on, bro.
Who we got coming in for us this time? Oh, Troy Vincent.
Who is it, bro?
Detroit is way too cold to be standing outside.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, Ma. I don't know yet.
I ain't say nothing. I
don't know.
I don't know
yet either.
I think he was on my mock draft, bro.
Oh, that's all you can.
I think you did. He's a small boy. Okay, production. Antoine Winfield.
My mock draft, bro.
Okay, I see it.
I knew that's who they needed. They
I still
needed
don't know who the
that.
pick is. Mike Sandstrom.
Yeah. They needed him, bro.
To do what?
To do what?
All right, let me go to what's his name? Saint Still.
He gonna play nickel. He only
Did I spell his
5'9".
name right, bro? Saint.
You probably didn't.
They compared him on NFL Network to Antoine Winfield Jr.
Okay, so here we go. Mike Saint Still. This is again from the Beast, the athletic Dane Brugler. He is, let's see, his measure was 5'9", 182, ran a 4.40. Broad jump 10 inches, 10 feet, excuse me. Wait, did I say that wrong? I'm ignoring that.
Shit out each other off that.
All right, so here we go. Strengths. Control athlete with foot quickness and clean coverage transitions. He's a former wide receiver, and it shows how he tracks the football in the air. Cleverly balances his eyes between quarterback and receiver to decipher route combinations. He's alert in zone. He sticks receivers in man. He's only had one. Oh, he was flagged only once in college, and it was a pass interference in the 2023 championship
Flagged
game.
only once?
Only once. He is good in run support. Course corrects his angles on the moves. He puts his helmet on the football for knockout opportunities. He has 3 returns on interceptions of 70 plus yards. In 2023, wow. So he had 3 interception returns of 70 plus yards in 2023 alone. 2 of them were pick sixes. Obviously a team captain, which is actually pretty big because it shows a leadership standpoint. But his weaknesses are he's undersized, lacks the ideal height, frame, and length. So size will create matchup opportunities for other teams and their pass catchers. Deep speed is more average than above average by NFL standards. And he has an inconsistent jam technique when attempting to get physical at the line. So if he's an aggressive cornerback, which they say he is, they'll kind of test him, the smart quarterbacks, to try to get him, out of position, obviously. So apparently he's going to be turning 24 in his rookie season. So it's he's on the older side as well.
Well, they said they want to get some dogs tonight. He sound like, him and the Illinois cat, they both sound like some dogs. So, they doing what they accomplished so far.
Okay, so second round so far, the theme is defense.
Let's get some offense going. This next pick, I hope it's offense. We need some offense.
Okay, so sounds true.
5'9". The pick, I'm not really feeling it. Because I really don't. I guess it leads me to have more questions like what's Quan Martin's role going to be exactly. But, at the end of the day, they obviously feel a certain way about that defensive side of the ball. Like they don't feel like they have enough of their type of guys that they want to go.
Quan Martin from the sense of like him being able to move around on the defense.
Say that again.
Quan Martin's role in the sense of like him being able to move around on the defense.
Yeah, because he can still just play safety, but I think that he probably could have been better closer to the line of scrimmage at nickel.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens. I think now going forward, you need to get more offensive weapons though. Like you need to get some wide receivers in play. You need to get a tackle. Either left or right, you need to get some type of tackle.
I still think we can get your boy in the third, though, AJ. I think they can get the Yale dude. They can get him in the third.
Man, I hope they take his ass now so I can breathe.
They can get him in the third. Look, we got a pretty high third round pick. That's 67.
Who are all the receivers that came in on visits, bro? Washington Commanders top 30 visits.
I don't remember any wide receiver really being on a visit from the list.
Yeah, I don't remember hearing. Yeah. That's crazy. Adonai Mitchell, he is still on the board, man. Hey, my guy Junior Colson's up there. I like Junior Colson too, but
yeah, no receivers.
I like Peyton Wilson. If you're gonna go defensive,
I like
go
Peyton
get
too.
Peyton Wilson.
I like
man.
Peyton Wilson, bro, for sure.
I don't know what I keep saying I don't know what the medicals are. That's the only reason I can see why he hasn't been picked yet. But
He's been injured too in college.
yeah, I know he's been
I don't know
injured in
what
the
he like
past,
right now.
but
Oh, we got a
did they
Bears
bring in
fan in
Cuz
here.
from
What's up,
Michigan
Boomer
too?
Bus?
Yeah. Hey, so we're gonna get the call-ins too. Anybody want to call in, chop it up for a bit? After pick 50, what is that? 53?
3.
After 53,
Okay.
we'll have the call-ins on. Boom said he wanted Sandshrill for his Bears. Quan is a safety, but like we know, like his versatility, just even how they used him last year. Like he can line up in the slot. He can do the Buffalo nickel in the box. He can do free safety as well. This does make me ask the question, like, what do they have planned for some of the holdovers? Like, not their new guys that they bring in.
King Ralph, you said Saban said pound for pound best player in the draft. He talking about Sandshrill.
I would love to know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can find it on Twitter.
Yeah,
wow. So Brian Baldinger put out let's play this while we're waiting. We're going to go ahead and show this. This is from Brian Baldinger. We'll let this run.
Baldy
breakdowns, bro. You know the vibes. All right, here we go.
Great NFL defense has a great slot corner. Let's look at.
All right, here we go. My bad.
Corner. Let's look at Mike Sanristel from Michigan right here. Two-time captain, two-time starter, national champion. It starts with communication, making sure everybody knows what they're doing. Washington in this national championship game, a lot of formations, a lot of motions, a lot of shifts. It required a great deal of communication to go and make these kind of plays. See, they're trying to high-low him right here. Like here he is out in the flat. He's got to take that over route right there, and then he's got to come up and make that play. 6 solo tackles in this game. But when you watch him right here, it always shows up. Like here's the bunch. All right. Now, the bunch formation is popular because it confuses defenses. Are you zoning it? Are you manning it? Here it is. Nobody is confused here. Like the signals are out. Now, get out there. The throw is made and the tackle is made. Like
That's
he's a great tackle.
bro.
Reminds me of Kenny Moore.
I like that.
I'm honest with you. Mike Sanristel, okay? Haitian-born. Watch him right here, and you go, this is how you stop a jailbreak screen. You watch him diagnose this play and how quickly he diagnoses it. Now here comes McMillan down, like it's like a calf roping contest. You go to the rodeo, how fast can you rope that calf? That's what he just did right there to McMillan. Now, on this play right here, Washington downs 14 points in the second half. Their best player, Roma Dunze, or best receiver, I should say, he's going to break loose. But here's Sanristel. All right, here he is in motion, right? He's got McMillan. All right, he's in the flat. But there goes the Dunze. And he breaks the tackle right there. If there's not good pursuit, that's a touchdown. It's a 7-point game. But the pursuit is on. They don't score. And then to put the game on ice. Fourth quarter, 14-point game. Here you go. Michigan on fourth down here goes to a 3-deep concept right here. Sanristel is one of the 3 deep safeties right now. He's got position flexibility. And Penix makes an overthrow right here to McMillan, and there he is to pick it off. And he shows off his speed. I don't know what he ran, 4.44, whatever it was. I mean, he's got quicks, he's got start, he's got savvy, he's a tackler, he's a 2-time captain. There's your next slot corner.
Rye is hilarious, bro. Because I know what just happened too. Them boys and picked up Adane, bro.
Oh my god,
Coats,
bro.
the Coats got Adane.
Yeah,
Yes.
Coach did.
Hey,
unfortunately,
you know who we might get right here? And there was a guy I actually talked
Crazy.
about
Tag
on
me
the
in the
draft.
post. Let me see if I can find it.
We might get Malachi Corley here. I feel like that's who I forgot all about him. That's the guy I did the draft profile on. That's Deebo Samuel Jr. I would love Malachi Corley here at 53.
Okay, so here we go. Nick Saban stamped it.
Hey, if Nick stamped it, I'm stamping it. I'm rocking with it. If Nick rocking with it, I'm rocking
football
with it.
player in the draft. Oh, Nick Saban said that. That means something.
Pound for pound, baby.
Bull, bro. Dang, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
I said that about AD Mitchell.
I gotta be careful with these Twitter comments, bro. Like Shorty, I don't know if y'all seen her. Shorty on
who
in the comments, bro. She was a little. Well, it don't even matter because she ain't do too much. Thankfully, but Key, appreciate that plug, man.
What happened?
That's not bad, bro. I wonder if he only did that because Michigan beat them. Michigan beat them in the semis. That man, he shut down everything. He didn't shut down everything.
Who you talking about, Mo? What you talking about? Twitter comments?
I was saying, I wonder if
Saban.
Yeah, no. I was saying, I wonder if Saban said he may be the best player in the draft because Michigan beat them in the semis.
Mm-hmm.
Where's that tweet I was looking for? Oh, here it go. All right, bet. Retweet that. And retweet Phil Yates. That's not bad. Between him and Newton Washington scooping up all of my draft crushes. This is a fun time though. Cause like this is where everything gets sized up to the umpteenth degree. There is not one player in the NFL draft, like not just Washington side, like where every pick is like the steal. Or every pick is underrated.
Well, some of them. Because no one cares about these centers that some people are drafting. Like, no one cares about those dudes.
That's true.
But
I guess it's like the skill position.
Yeah, right. I mean, I know in our case, it's interesting. It's interesting to see how we pick him.
Behind,
obviously, yeah, I know. I'm more like 3 right here. But, like, we got a new
3, damn.
thing. Like, Adam
I'm
Peters.
piecing myself, bro.
Like, this is his first year picking for us. And we've known him to be with the Patriots as a scout, the 49ers, assistant GM. So, you know, you've seen the hand he's had in building those rosters. So it's kind of exciting to see what he does when he has a plethora of picks like he does with Washington. Like now we got 3 second-round picks and 2 third-round picks, and they're going straight BBA. Like there's no need things. And I don't think any of these players they drafted so far, you call them a reach. Like every one of these players they drafted, they've been talked about even high, even Jaden Daniels. Like some people will tell you that Jaden Daniels might have been the best quarterback prospect in this draft. The defensive tackle, he was supposed to go in the first round from what I understand. I don't know what the cornerback's draft prospect profile was. Like,
as far as
higher, but I haven't seen
his name right.
On him. Hey, Nick Saban said this man is the best pound for pound player in the draft. I'm rocking with Nick Saban.
I've been saying his name wrong this whole time.
What's his name, bro?
His name is Shane Ristel.
Is that how you really pronounce it?
Sure
that looks right.
I've been saying Serenity or something like that.
Mess it up.
I've been saying Serenity or some shit like that, bro.
Hey, look, this liquor ain't gonna help me pronounce his name right, so I'm not even gonna try until I hear Adam Peters say it.
Hey, bro, Ryan, you was on when we did that one live stream during the draft, bro. First round jump. I had this. This was like probably like the first time we did the stream. I mean, the first year we did the stream, bro. I think Drake popped in for a little bit. But like, nigga, I don't know what game we was playing, bro. But I was taking a shot for I think early trade or some shit like that, bro.
Oh, you cutting up? I don't remember that.
Nigga, I was cooked, bro. Yeah, I was cooked, bro. I paid for it.
We already got it spoiled. We got it spoiled. They spoiled it for us, man. The chat.
No, I ain't look. I might have been looking.
Look up, bro. Why we talk about Monty he was on Twitter trying to egg me on, bro. Now he in the chat at the same time, bro. Talking about
he said, "What the comment? What did he say?" I just seen the comment. What did he say?
He said, "Nah, man, fuck that drink up, bro."
Definitely, bro.
I'm about to go get my shit, bro.
It's Friday night, man. What you waiting for?
I don't know what's going on, bro. You empty handed.
Man. Let's get this
what
pick.
You got going on?
We late. We're gonna be late with this pick. Everybody know. Everybody in the chat
boy.
already know this pick. I don't know what this pick is.
I don't know what the
Everybody
pick
in the
is
chat knows
either,
what it
and
is.
I'm trying not to look at the chat.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I don't even have Twitter open right now. I'm not even looking at Twitter.
Yeah, I had to put it on Do Not Disturb, bro, because the
Yeah,
picks
like,
was
I'm not
coming in
even
too
looking
quick.
at
I'm
Twitter.
like, nah, slow down, bro.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're gonna do at this rate. I have no.
Daryl making all the picks, ain't he?
Yeah, well, Troy Vincent did the last one. They brought Daryl back out there because we got so many picks. Daryl had to do the third round too. All right, come on, Daryl. Let's get this out the way, man. Let's get this.
Oh, there you go, AJ. That's what you asked for.
I don't know yet.
Yeah, we still waiting.
You gonna see it.
Oh, okay. I'm interested to see what Maul thinks about this. I'm really interested to see what he thinks about this.
You still don't see it, AJ?
Hell no.
Oh yeah, nah, I'm gonna wait on.
I'm still watching Daryl Green talk.
The
Oh
pick
my
is in.
god.
It's in.
That what you wanted?
They don't like this.
Oh nah, bruh.
You don't like that pick?
Hell nah. We had Jordan Reed from ESPN come on and tell us about Ben Sinnott. And I'm like, me and Maul had a conversation probably too. I'm like, bruh, there is nothing in Ben Sinnott's game that I like to take in the second round. Like, no way.
Second round is reaching though, bro.
I didn't. Yeah, I'm surprised too. I didn't think he was gonna go
no
that high.
way.
They must have really liked him though.
No way.
On NFL Network, they trying to compare him a bit to George Kittle.
Man. Yeah. I mean, hey.
Okay.
There's a lot of NFL people that are high on Ben Sinnott, but I mean, for me, he just ain't do it for me. But ain't my draft picks. My job ain't on the line. Maybe Dre, you might be right. You said
Bruh.
The next pick is what?
Well, I was thinking Malachi Coley. I was thinking
I'm saying the number wise. Like
67? Yeah, like
67. Okay. Yeah, they gotta go left tackle at that, but I do not like Ben Sinnott.
But that's where I would get your boy at. If he's there,
got
Jaheim
Bell, bro. Jared Wiley, bro.
That looked like a bit of a reach to me, Mo. A little bit of a reach.
That hurt.
Like that,
I was downstairs. I heard everything play out, bro. I couldn't believe my ears, bro. They said Ben Sinnott, bro. Oh my lord!
How you gonna tell somebody they tripping and bring up a RAS score? Like what the fuck?
So I'm about to read. I actually did my own report, so that's gonna be easier when I read your report.
Because like I was saying before you came back, Jordan Reed came on our show and mentioned Ben Sinnott as somebody that he liked in this draft, and he thought that Washington would be selecting. And we were like, I know me and you, Maul, were like, huh? I don't see any of the things that Jordan really has seen in him, but hey.
So let's read. This is from Dane Brugler. I'm only reading. I do got my own report, and I'll put it out in due time. But
man, read your own damn report. Fuck.
I gotta. I don't. It's not. I gotta develop it. Like I gotta put it into. Nah, I didn't put Ben Sinnott out. But here's what Dane Brugler said for Ben Sinnott. He's a fluid athlete for his size, with loose hips, accelerates well, both as a route runner and after the catch. He's coordinated hands catcher cleanly, cleanly adjusts to awkward ball locations. He has good body control. He's comfortable working in the middle of the field. Puts more big play potential on tape than expected. Won't shake defenders out of their cleats, but is competitive finisher, contact balance. His weaknesses are average size and point of attack strength by NFL standards, shorter arms, more evidence against NFL edge defenders. He repositions himself well as a blocker, but doesn't have a sand to anchor versus NFL rush power. He's also not not able to easily shed defenders from framing catches. Okay.
What you reading this
That's
off
right.
of, Mo?
The article I sent y'all. Look at this.
Okay.
Look at that, John. But it's from Dane Brugler. For the Athletic. Yeah, man. I think for me, there's a couple things that I see that are just, again, like I said, I'll put my own report out, but like the things that just stand out to me that why I was hesitant, like hoping that Washington went other choices at tight end. Well, first and foremost, let's start with the positives. I do like Ben with his hands. Like you could trust Ben with his hands. I do think he's fearless over the middle of the field. I do think that he's a person who's competitive from like the snap up until the end of the blow of the whistle. He's a competitive athlete from that standpoint. He finds ways to continuously get open after a play breaks down or just even throughout a play. I think that's cool. Can't take away anything from him in that regard. And after the catch, he is really good. I think my aspect of a tight end at this point, at this stage of Washington, is that I think that they just needed a more complete tight end. I think that when I say more complete tight end, I'm not talking about Ben specifically. I'm talking about who they had on their roster. They don't have anybody that's like a complete version of somebody who can do it all. Whether it's like at a high level, an average level, above average level, they didn't have anybody who can do it all, period. So I felt like with Ben, he tested well on all those things, but I when I watched, I just didn't see like an athletically gifted tight end. I think that he ran a little awkward. But I also think that he didn't really get open throughout a route phase consistently. I didn't think that he did good against man coverage. I didn't think that he did good when he was isolated in the boundary, trying to separate it and win against press coverage. And I think all of those things is what turned me sour to him in terms of like being able to create from a route running standpoint. But yeah, that's just my honest truth on Ben, man. I'm not too thrilled with that selection at tight end, let alone in the second round altogether. But picks made. What can I do?
It's made, bro.
Yeah, it's made.
AJ,
but Ben is just a guy. I'm not too high on.
Well, Jordan Reed has kind of chimed in here. He says, loyal scouting notebook readers. I'm assuming he's talking about his own scouting notebook. But he says they were prepared for Sanat to be drafted as tight end number 2, and scouts have raved about him since January. And they thought he was the most complete tight end in this draft and offered more than Jatavion Sanders as tight end 2. And this is a great pick for the Commanders. This is according to Jordan Reed, who we already knew was already high.
And he said that he thought he was going to be number 2 off the board behind Brock Bowers. He said that on our show. And y'all was wondering, bro, when I made that face when he said Ben Sanat, bro, I was like, oh my God. But we're gonna see. I mean, he on the team now, so we're gonna see what's up. I'm not gonna sit here and like actively root against him. But I mean, I'd be a liar if I'm on this stream and I tell people that I'm all in on Ben. I got questions on what he could do on the next level. So we're gonna see, bro. It is what it is.
Yeah, it definitely is what it is. I mean, in regards to that, just see how it pans out. But I think
this is what you meant by Rascal. I'm looking at the comments.
Yeah, like I was just messing with them, but me in particular, I could care less about Rascal. I'd rather look at the film. But either way, who did Patrick Paul? Patrick Paul just went to Miami or Dallas?
Let's see. He went to Miami.
Oh, okay. You know, I think everyone has high expectations for Adam Peters, but you're not gonna hit on every single pick. We're not. We're not gonna agree with every pick. I think still the main thing that they need to target in these next couple picks. I don't have the list in front of me, but I think the next couple things they need to target is definitely a left tackle and getting and getting a wide receiver if there's one that they feel is suitable enough to match with what they want to do. Hopefully while we're on this stream or during today's draft, they go and get a damn wide receiver in the draft or either trade for one.
Well, we got 2 more left.
Yeah, call in if
Tonight.
y'all want to as well. I'll put it in the show description. But I put the link out there. Y'all can call in. We got the 3 picks in from the second round.
Dallas gonna run it back right here.
They just didn't they
That's
sign
a good
Zeke
question.
back today? They signed Zeke today, I think.
Oh, Zeke came back today.
They signed Zeke.
I don't want to hear nothing about Zeke, bro. I don't want to hear nothing about Zeke. You know what I'm saying?
Apparently, I
don't
think
want
they
to hear
signed
nothing about Zeke. They need to go ahead and get it back.
I mean,
right
Dallas
now,
should go. If they go running back, it should be Jalen Wright. I like Jalen Wright out of Tennessee.
Might be too early for Jalen Wright, but I love Jalen Wright, and I don't want Dallas to get Jalen Wright. And also for you RAS score folks out there, Ben Sinnott, from what I just read, he's ranked 33 out of all tight ends since 1987 on the RAS score. I know AJ said that doesn't matter.
What was Cole Turner's RAS score?
Not sure.
It
Don't
probably
remember.
was. I don't know.
Probably was good though. It might have been good.
Can somebody find out?
Yeah, I'm sure we can get that.
But nah, bro. Like I don't know, bro. Like what are we looking at exactly? Geez, like I said, he got certain things that he do good, bro. But when I say complete, like I think about like what can he handle on his own? Like how much help does he need? And like that's why like when I was emphasizing like what he can do in one-on-one coverage and what he can do as a route runner. And that's the stuff that kind of bothers me. And maybe I didn't watch enough, but I watched 4 games of Ben. And I was like, yeah. I want so and also I don't like the reliance right now on RAS score. Like
they clapping
like just from the standpoint, because I just don't think that I think that's a if I don't got nothing else, let's just point to it type of thing, if that makes sense. Like I don't know, bro. But I want we'll see what's up.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, he'll be in the spread. He'll be in the spread offense that is different than what they were running Kansas State. So he'll get those opportunities to have one-on-ones. I think that's where the issue lies within the film. If you struggle to beat man coverage in the collegiate level, I don't know how it's going to look any different for you in the NFL ranks. So
come on, AJ. Come on now, bro. Exactly.
It's just that's what it'd be interesting. But hey, that's someone that they thought highly of, and that's who they picked. And
Yeah,
we'll see how it fares. He gets to learn alongside Zach Ertz, and
I can tell this liquor given to me. I was about to say something crazy, bro.
I know Cole Turner. Yeah, Cole Turner wasn't that good, bro. His RAS score.
Bro.
You know what is crazy? We talking about tight ends. The fact that the Raiders took Brock Bowers after they just took.
But who
Michael
gonna throw
Mayer.
him the ball, AJ? Like that,
I don't understand. I see them using him in the slot more, like Hunter Renfrow,
okay, like Kelsey type.
Okay, getting him to replace like Hunter Renfrow and stuff. But at the end of the day, I don't like their quarterback options right now. But I think isn't Ryan Tannehill still out there? Maybe they go get Ryan Tannehill.
Who is hey? Where is Ralph at? Is Ralph in the chat? Hey, bro. Why he just? I'm about to send this to y'all, bro.
AJ, please, bro.
I mean,
Tannehill, bro.
I mean, I don't know when the Raiders pick again, but they definitely should go and get Spencer Rattler. Like they need another arm.
Rattler, go ahead and get Rattler.
Bro. Oh, AJ still locked in on Rattler, huh?
Just go get Rattler. I'm just
saying,
bro.
Like I feel like the Raiders' whole plan for quarterback in the first round got screwed. They were not prepared, and now it's like you really can't go into the season with Aiden O'Connell and Gardner Minshew as your quarterbacks. Like that's horrible. There's a lot of different things to do in Vegas, and going to watch the Raiders with Aiden O'Connell is not an option. Even if I'm Devontae Adams, I'm like, bro, this who I'm about to be playing with at that position? Hell no. Nah.
I had to, bro. You was over here calling the picks before we got to see him.
Man,
put him
on timeout until Sunday. That's when it'll expire.
I don't know how long that thing
I don't even know why. What type of temporary timeout was this?
I don't know.
Man, do that shit again.
Godson said, we
Do
killing
it
this
again.
joint, though. He came back up in here. He said, fuck the
Your
timeout. We
timeout
killing
will
this draft.
expire when the draft ends. When the draft ends, when it's Mr. Irrelevant.
Godson about to get right back to it.
Hey,
He about to
nah,
score
Ralph.
that shit
Hey,
again.
Ralph
Marshawn
is
Neal.
hilarious, bro.
Okay.
Ralph is fucking. I sent that shit to y'all in the DM, bro. Brady
That was
O'Hara.
that Marshawn Neal.
Oh, he's a solid.
Wasn't that the guy you
defensive
talking
end.
about, AJ?
Nah.
I was talking. Oh, maybe I wasn't talking to y'all about him, but me, Nick, Scrim, we was talking about him earlier this morning about.
I know Washington
second.
brought him in.
Yeah, they did.
I was watching his tape this morning.
I
think he's solid. For real.
I like Brandon Dorless from Oregon, man. But I love the Newton pick. Like, a lot of people not gonna like it, but I love the Newton pick. Because I feel like even if you do keep Jonathan Allen, you now have a replacement next year to go alongside Payne that matches up perfectly. Like, they both, him and Payne have incredible get-offs off the ball. Like, and that's really where a lot of pressure is made these days from pass rush, like interior. I mean, this wasn't the greatest like D tackle class, but it was really between Newton and what's the other dude from Texas name?
Devondre Sweat. He a Titan.
Nah, Murphy.
Nah, he a Titan, AJ.
Nah, Murphy. Definitely not Sweat.
Patrick Paul.
Hey.
Who's Michael Hall? Okay.
But it's interesting. It's
That's
interesting that
crazy.
they didn't take Patrick Paul.
What
I
is
think they
there?
was gonna
Like,
take him.
the later you get in the draft, bro. Like, wait, let me actually double check. Hold on. Rounds 3. Oh, they picked 3rd. Okay.
So Ben Albright said the Commanders are killing this draft. I don't know what that's worth, but he said that they're killing the draft.
Man, he ain't no he an insider. He ain't no damn. Respectfully, Mr. Ben. Okay, so we got a caller, bro. I'm gonna make sure he let me make sure. No. Okay. All right, bet. Where we at? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Got a few more picks.
Y'all got today?
Yeah, we got two more picks.
Yeah, we got two more picks today.
Y'all
But we got the last pick of the third round.
Yeah,
that's that Chase Young compensatory pick.
But we about to pick soon.
I forgot about that. I forgot y'all got them picks from Chase.
You can be your brother for the day and be a Skins fan if you want to. I mean, you already a Skins fan. You know everything about these boys.
For the viewers out there, everybody listening today, you know, from being.
Hey, hold on, but that don't mean you don't gotta tell us that you know every. Like, come on, bro, you ain't gotta tell us.
That wasn't
on YouTube.
That wasn't where I was
on
going.
Twitter.
That wasn't where I was going. All I'm saying is,
I'm talking to God. I'm talking to God.
Okay, my fault.
Yeah, you ain't gotta tell us, bro. I mean, you can keep it and be like, all right, information. But Ryan,
tell the people why you're not a Skins fan,
right? My family and friends, especially my family, they all Commanders fans, and they don't know how I ended up a Titans fans, but it just happened that way. All right, it just happened. I don't believe it.
You was rebelling
since '99. I promise you. I don't know.
You was rebelling, bro.
Ain't that in '99 is when the PlayStation 2 first came
Eddie
out,
George.
Right?
Yeah, that's when they went to the Super Bowl.
That when the Super Bowl lost to the Rams.
The new jersey.
You know
what's
funny? That when Steve McNair was on the cover of Madden?
New jersey. See, Dre know what he talking about.
No, you know why I know what I'm talking about? Rob, when I was in middle school, or maybe I was like first year high school. I was in middle school, maybe high school and I remember specifically
Rob,
guys
you was
in middle school, high school at that time
Here we go.
No,
See what I'm saying,
these
AJ?
dudes.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
No, so dudes in my school, they started picking the Titans because of their New Jersey change. They were like, "Oh, I'm a Titans fan now because their jerseys changed."
That
And
what
then
it
it was like,
was.
"Oh, Eddie George and Steve McNair," and then we started getting the influx of Titan fans in the DMV. So that's probably where Rob
I ain't
became
gonna
a
do too
fan.
much about it, bro. Come on now.
Man, whatever,
I
bro.
get it.
Yeah, when I was in high school, dudes had the McNair, the Eddie George, the Samari
Yeah.
Roll jerseys.
Come on now.
Samari Rowe, that's a throwback,
Come
bro. I
on now.
fuck with
Blame
Samari
Bishop.
too.
We ain't
Hey,
gonna
but
talk
now
too much
We was
shout
about
out,
to draft somebody,
Blame.
Antro Roll.
Come on now.
hey, shout out to my guy Samari Roll. He doing his thing out there, coaching and stuff. Got some kids coming up in the NFL ranks.
Shout out
Yeah,
Samari.
bro. Samari doing this thing, bro. Hey, what's
We
going
got
on, Terry? How you feeling, bro?
This
Man,
the
I'm
Bears
good,
fan?
man.
You the Bears
Yeah,
fan?
yeah.
Congrats
Yeah, I'm
on
a
Caleb,
Bears
by the
fan.
way. You took AJ's favorite player, man. That was AJ's favorite dude.
Wait, what happened?
Yeah.
I missed it. I didn't even. What happened, Drake?
No, Terry's a Bears fan, so I said congrats on Caleb.
you a
That's
Bear?
AJ's
I
favorite player.
Oh, in the
Terry,
chat,
okay.
Terry. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
now. Boom or bust. Boom. There it is.
Oh, so
Okay.
Terry feeling good. I tell you
Yeah,
that
he
right now.
feeling
You
good.
feeling good, Terry?
They got that boy. They got that boy Caleb, bro. Was you ever nervous, bro?
About picking Caleb?
Like
Nah.
just in the pre-draft process, was you ever nervous that y'all wasn't gonna pick Caleb?
Nah, not really. Nah, I think it's been done for a minute, probably by the end of the season, to be honest.
Oh, you said it was a lot by the end of the season for real?
Definitely. For sure.
Yeah.
Because y'all went through some noise too, like we did with Jaden. Like y'all noise was that Caleb quote unquote said at one point he ain't want to play for Chicago. Even our AJ was buying. He was like, yeah, this is our perfect time to use John Allen and some draft picks to trade up and get Caleb, save him from Chicago.
But see the thing I didn't know about Caleb, it did not matter who had the number one pick. He wanted to be the number one pick no matter what. Like it could have been the Zimbabwe Tigers.
Hey,
as long as he was going number one, because it's always been a life goal for him. It did not matter who the team was. So it's like I learned that through like the pivot interview. Like when he was like, I've been writing that I've been wanting to be the number one pick since I was 10 years old. Like that really is all that mattered to him. So it didn't matter if it was Chicago, if it was New Orleans, Arizona, as long as he was the number one pick, that's what was going to satisfy, his urge. And, that's what happened. He's the number one pick. Chicago got some things going on, but while we got you on here, Boomer Bust, where do you think Chicago still has holes at? Is it coaching or is it players?
I mean, the jury out on the coaching on offense. We don't really know what's going to happen. I was saying in the chat earlier that I seen Seattle's national games, but I wasn't digging too deep into what their offense was looking like. So I don't know. They say the hire cool. The thing is, so who was it that got the one from Carolina? So they were saying his head coach got credit for helping Geno, but then they saying ROC got credit for helping Geno. And it's like everybody, I don't even know which one to really trust. So we'll see what the offense does, but the defense is gonna be locked. We're gonna be solid. Right now, it's just figuring out who our center gonna be. And so we saw a lot of good centers go today, unfortunately. But we signed some guys. We just gotta kind of see how they work out. But everything else, man, I think is really just gonna be on Caleb at that point.
But you know what the bigger noise about Chicago was in this whole pre-draft process?
The coordinator.
It was Justin Fields. Like, what were you going to do with him? Like, you all took a long time to kind of make that decision. Like, we actually traded Sam Howell before the Bears made a decision on Justin Fields, which surprised me, by the way. I mean, but to me, it showed me how our front office felt about Sam Howell. They didn't feel like he was good enough. They didn't feel like this guy was somebody they wanted to move forward with, at all. But I was surprised at how long it took the Bears to move on from Justin Fields. Like, I mean, it took a long time to kind of get that trade going, and to the point where he ended up going somewhere where he had. I don't think he's going to start day one. I think they've kind of already guaranteed that start spot to Russell Wilson. So with the Bears, I mean, like, how did you feel about Justin Fields? Like, were you a Justin Fields fan, or did you feel like, man, it was time, we got to move on, we ready for Caleb?
It's a great question.
Man, yeah, it was an all-out civil war in Chicago or Bears fans. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Like,
I wonder how you feel though, Terry. I wonder how you feel about that.
no, I'm gonna tell you, but I'm just saying it was funny. But no, so I podcast too, man. So I cover the Bears like pretty extensively, and I had said I think before our last game that it was time to move on for Justin Fields, just because I I'm big into the draft too, so I do a lot of evaluating, and I'm just like Justin has had the same issues from day one and that hasn't improved. And so, like, a lot of people will be, they'll look at the stats and everything. But I'm like, you got to look at the plays, the moments where you can't blame the blocking, you can't blame the receiver, you can't blame the coach. He doesn't make those plays. So I'm like, I don't see no real growth outside of him being more like a run threat game manager. So I was like, it's time to move on. But I love Justin. I was cheering when we got him. The Bears fans, one of their biggest things is like before Justin, they was like, we'll never draft a black quarterback. It was the dumbest conversation ever. So when he got drafted, bro, oh no, they talked about that forever. But so I was glad when we drafted him. I was like, we could dead that conversation. So I was happy. I wanted Justin to do well, but he fell into the trap a lot of quarterbacks or a lot of players do. A lot of players, as soon as they have success with one thing, that's all they want to do. So once he found success with running, he was just like, I want to run all the time.
For sure.
You're not worried about passing. You're not worried about developing. Like I tell the Bears
going crazy
fans,
in fantasy.
yeah, you look at Caleb Williams. I was telling Bears fans, he's a biomechanic person working on his throwing motion. I'm like, there's so many things you could have did. Justin didn't focus on none of that. So he just never got better as a passer because he just got too used to being under pressure.
That ain't fair to say because we both can sit here and agree that Luke Getzky is not a good OC. So when you have a combination of a bad play caller and don't have weapons, what are you supposed to do but run? Like if we really paid attention to Justin Fields' collegiate career, he barely ran. Like
no, that's my point. That's my point.
Ain't run. He was a passer. So it's like when he complained, I remember it might have been before y'all played Washington last year, right? On the Thursday night game. I think it was maybe a game or two before that. He complained about the offensive play caller in a sense, right? Yeah. And then that's when y'all came out that Thursday and DJ Moore had like 600 receiving yards and 5 touchdowns. And that kind of gave y'all momentum. And also that victory saved Uberflex's job. Because if he had lost Thursday night, he would have been fired Friday.
I mean, so it's like maybe, but my thing is
no maybe. Like Ron Rivera saved that man's job. Like real talk, because even going into
hold on, wait. Are you Terry? Are you based in Chicago, bro?
No, I'm in Illinois. I'm in Southern Illinois.
Okay. Now I was just curious. I was just curious from the standpoint of like, are you kind of like boots on ground? Because like you know how for Washington, AJ and Dre, like from when you're a local, you just know a little bit more than even fans from outside the region. What was kind of going on early on in the season with y'all head coach? Like what did it look like from the actual Illinois standpoint?
So I don't think. I mean, a lot of fans in general, they always calling for somebody to get fired. So I ain't gonna say the fans wasn't saying that, but I didn't think he was gonna get fired because we purposefully tanked the first year. I'm not a big fan of calling for job, and it's probably because I coach football too. So I'm like, I always see it from a coach point. I don't feel like calling for people job when you don't get a fair shake. Like the first year, we purposefully put out a terrible roster. So I'm like, okay, I don't know what Eberflus can do for real. And then this year it was like, okay, we got a decent roster. Let's see how he coach. I think game time decisions, a lot of issues to be honest. But I don't think he was gonna get fired that early in the season. To be honest with you, bro. But
They would have been like what,
fans,
0-5 at that
fans will
point.
always like fire somebody.
Man, it's kind of hard for me to touch on this subject because of the head coach that's in place. But I mean, at the end of the day, I just feel like everyone's job is on the line in a sense right now in Chicago, besides Kevin Warren. Outside of that, even Ryan Poles, his job is on the line. Yeah, we sit back and look like he cooked, but those pieces that were added got to produce in order for him to keep his job. Same with Matt Uberfuss. I think like they made a lot of changes with the defensive coordinator and offensive coordinator. I'm not a Shane Waldron fan. But you know, I think that they could still be competitive. I don't know if you heard earlier where the question was asked about the NFC North. I feel like it's up for grabs for anybody, and I think the moves that Chicago has been making has not been to get a wild card slot. It's been to win the division. Like they want to be the Detroit Lions of this year. Like that's essentially what they're doing, and that's what's even like selling some of the veterans to come to Chicago. So I think that was my only fear for Caleb Williams with going to Chicago is that he might have a new offensive coordinator by
Yep.
year 2 and
That's
a
what
new
I've been
head
saying.
coach. So that's my fear. But you know, if they get the ball rolling, Matt Uberfuss to keep his job, Shane Waldron to still be the OC, and then y'all just keep it rocking from there. But you know, I was hoping that maybe at number 9, I already felt like Roma Dunze was gonna be the pick. I called that. I called that earlier in the day yesterday. But I still am hoping that you guys get another pass rusher outside of Montez Sweat so that y'all could be a bit more lethal. I like Dexter, the defensive tackle from Florida. I think that he'll be a baller in this system for another year. I just hope that they get another pass rusher to pair alongside Montez.
Yeah, man, I'm agree with you that everybody on the clock now, to be honest, like because it's just you gave them the year to tank, you gave them the leeway to trade all these picks, you know, it worked out for you. Honestly, I was just talking about this earlier. Like to me, the floor is 10 wins just off our schedule alone. Like
The
we
floor.
have one.
So
Yeah,
Rod,
we
does
got
that
one.
sound Rod, does that
10
sound
wins the
familiar?
division. 10 wins the division.
Does that
Don't
sound
talk to me,
familiar,
man.
Rod?
We're not doing this today, bro. It's the draft.
Go ahead, Terry.
No, I'm just saying, like off the because I don't see nobody, especially at this point in the draft, like flipping the team. So I think what we got right now, we with our schedule, like we playing most teams that didn't make the playoffs, that's got new head coaches, all that stuff. So 10 wins the floor for me because we're gonna have one of the weakest strength of schedules in the league.
Well, that's why I was saying when we were talking about the NFC North discussion, I said the win total was 12. I think the Detroit at least gets 12 wins in that division, and I think anyone that wants to win that division, they have to reach the 12 wins. That's why I said I don't know if Chicago's ready for that. I'm not ready to put them into that discussion of the 12 wins. Green Bay, they possibly can do it. I think they're the best outside of Detroit right now in that division.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I mean, I don't want to put the expectation on Chicago right now. But could you see them surprising and having something like a 12-win season to win that North?
I'm putting playoffs this year, division next year.
There you go, Terry.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Yes, that's fair.
That's my expectation. But we beat Detroit,
Hey,
by the
Bruh,
way.
you said
we
the
beat
floor is
Detroit with
10
just
wins.
field.
How could you
Yeah,
not
they
be
had
taking division?
That's there's two things. AJ is spot on. AJ spot on. But two things. Y'all definitely gave Detroit hell both games this year. But to AJ's point, I just I heard it, but it didn't click. Think about it though, Terry. Like if the floor is 10 wins, wouldn't y'all be if the floor is 10 wins, wouldn't that be
still at 13?
A division
They're still in the damn
competing
Super Bowl.
season?
No.
That's optimistic right there, Terry.
Playoff spot though. That's the thing.
Come on, Terry. Put it in reverse, Terry.
Well, how many wins?
I heard that forever, bro. But you got
So how many wins do you think Detroit is capable of this year? If you say the floor is 10 wins for Chicago, what we talking about for Detroit?
No, Detroit definitely 10 plus. But the thing is, with the playoffs and the extra spot, you have to have a couple divisions put in multiple people. And we made the playoffs in the last seed. The first year they added that seed, and we won like 9-10 games. So I'm not saying like I don't think the NFC gonna be that crazy, where it's like you got to get 13 wins to get in the playoffs. It ain't gonna be like that. This ain't the AFC, so I feel like Detroit, we both could 100% get in.
Yeah, I don't think we debating that. Yeah, I don't think we debating that. I think what I was following the question was your expectation as the floor is 10 wins. It's like, damn, bro, just say win the division or make the playoffs.
The division tough.
Either way, how you
a
get
tough
in,
division.
but 10 wins
is
to
tough
me is the division in a sense.
I don't know because Detroit is good. I think Detroit's the second best team right now in that whole conference. In the conference.
In the conference,
you got 9 games outside of the conference, and I'm telling you, if you read our schedule right now, you'd be like, bro, outside of San Francisco and Houston.
What divisions do y'all play?
I think we got the South and AFC South.
What about AFC? And then, AFC South. Oh, that's a good division for y'all.
And then
slow down, AJ.
Who the other one? It ain't the East. It's the West. Yeah, we got the NFC West.
So so you think y'all gonna beat the Titans? Y'all gonna beat?
Why you gotta ask him that right now, AJ? Why you just?
I'm just curious because I don't know if they're gonna necessarily beat the Seahawks, the 49ers, or even the Rams. Then when you bring in the South, you got the Texans, you got the Jaguars, you got the Titans, and you got the Colts. So the Colts made the playoffs, right? Am I tripping?
They ain't made it.
They lost the last. They lost the last game. They lost the last game.
Yeah,
I'm tripping.
That whole
they lost the last game.
Everybody,
I know why Rod laughing.
Sorry, Rod, but yeah, everybody but the Titans was like right there.
I'm laughing because the Titans lost to Indy.
That's why I'm laughing.
No, the Titans spoiled. Didn't the Titans play spoiler at the end of the season?
We did.
Hell no. When they beat Jacksonville.
Yeah, they played spoiler.
And guess what? We could have had neighbors had we did what we supposed to do. But it's all good. I like JC. I'm gonna be cool. I like JC, but we could have had neighbors. I'm gonna chill.
Hey, all right. So look, where we at, man? What two teams are Bears beating twice? That's actually all right. So he's talking about division. Ralph is. I think that they can beat everybody in their division, but I don't know if they can beat anybody. They can beat the Vikings twice.
Bro.
But I like O'Connell though.
But it's always 50-50 with the North. So but twice is. I'm not saying twice. Every year I say split it. I say split the division. That's pretty much.
Did y'all split this year or in 23?
I don't even know, to be honest.
Y'all beat Chicago.
Green Bay beat us twice. Green Bay beat us twice. We beat the Vikings. We beat the Lions.
Let's see. Did y'all beat
the
Vikings twice?
That's kind of what I think usually.
No,
how do y'all? It's a whole different team. How do y'all in Washington look at y'all division? Y'all just want to.
Well, I mean, it's actually funny because our division right now. I mean, you still have the Eagles. You still have to worry about the Eagles yearly, But last year they showed some, weaknesses. I mean, they finished the season pretty poorly to the point now you're starting to question Jalen Hurts and how good is he and how good is that offense. They did add Saquon Barkley. I mean, I think that's a big piece. I think Dallas is a bit on the decline. I think Mike McCarthy is on the hot seat. I think
what I tell you, right?
To prove it. Yeah, I think this is his year to prove it, or he's gone. And I don't know if Dallas really has the horses. There's nothing really scary on that team. They haven't really done nothing this whole offseason to kind of improve whatever you think of Dallas. And then there's the Giants. I mean, there's the Giants who were kind of stuck in the mud like we have been in the last couple of years. I mean, I don't know if they're expected to make some kind of big jump. I mean, at the end of the day, they still have Daniel Jones at quarterback. I don't think Daniel Jones scares anybody but a Ron Rivera.
Nobody, bro.
I mean, Ron Rivera. He scares Ron Rivera. Yeah. So I mean, I don't expect the Commanders to make a big leap right now. I mean, this is year one of a rebuild. I mean, Dan Quinn would call it a recalibration, but I don't want to put that expectation that we're going to go out there and go to the playoffs this year. At the most, right now, what I'm expecting of Washington, we should be a competitive team this year. We should be competitive to the point of actually what I want out of this season. I would love to have a season like what Dan Campbell had his first year in Detroit. You know, they didn't
make
get to the playoffs,
Dre.
but
Go ahead, Dre.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like they didn't go out there and make the playoffs the first year, but they showed that we are coming. We are coming. We're doing this the right way, and you should be scared of us. And we just seen this past year. Did they go to the conference championship? I mean, they were close to the Super Bowl going against the Chiefs. So that's where they are as a franchise now. And it didn't take that long. It was like 3 years in Dan Campbell's tenure. But that's what I want to see out of Washington year one, that progress, that we're coming, that we're competitive. We're going to make you feel like you're in a dogfight, you know? So that's what I'm expecting year one. I'm not expecting playoffs. Yeah, realistic. I'm trying to be realistic.
Maul is super humble. He's not going to say none of that. Yeah, you won't hear nothing from Maul.
Why would I say that?
No, Maul is level-headed.
I never hear positive things from Maul when it comes to Commanders. Like it's
just that's crazy. That's crazy that I never said nothing negative. I mean, nothing positive.
Jump out there and be like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you should make the playoffs this year. I don't know what the last time I heard Maul.
You're confusing positivity with optimism. I'm not stupid.
I have never heard you talk how Dre just got finished talking. Never.
But
in the last 5 years.
That's funny. but Dre and AJ can validate. I've said some positive things about the Commanders. You know what I'm saying? I think there's a difference on all 32 versus like our Commander side. Y'all don't show there's never anything where something is painted in a positive light with the Commanders on the all 32 side. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to lie?
First of all, Dre, I don't know if y'all watched all 32 side, but Maul refuses. This is a rule on our show now. We don't talk no Commanders on all 32. No Commanders talk. Okay, just so you know, Maul does not talk Commanders with us. So maybe
I try to talk about. Hey, look, it's change the show to all 31, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's
all 31,
not all
baby.
31.
Hey, that's all right. Hey, but Maul, one thing I say, Maul seems pretty level-headed when it comes to the team. Like Maul doesn't get to, like we're gonna be this, we're gonna be that, But like, I mean, I'm kind of with you. Like he's not one thing Maul not gonna do is blow smoke up our ass. He's not gonna be like, Commander's gonna do this, they're gonna do that. He's gonna tell you his truth. Like one thing Maul gonna do is tell you his truth and what he believes. But I also think that Maul has a guard up when it comes to the Commanders. Like, bro, I don't want to get Tigers. I don't want to get burned by these jokers.
I do.
All of us got that guard, to be honest.
I never forget Dre. Well, I mean, Rhino too. But it was a Jim Zorn year. I was in high school. I was in high school. No, I think it was 2010, I believe. It was either 09 or 2010. But we played the Carolina Panthers, bruh. And Jake Delhomme was, I think he played in absence of or a replacement of Cam Newton. I think
Cam wasn't there in Jim Zorn years. Cam wasn't there yet.
But Jake Delhomme, he was there. He was a backup for a little bit though.
He was.
I mean, let me double check because this is actually gonna. Yeah,
2011 is Ryan Kerrigan draft. What was that? The 2011 draft? I think that was Cam's draft. 2011.
Oh no, never mind. It was 09. It was 09. It was 09. I know Washington played Carolina in 09.
Yep.
So they played him in 09, right? And I never forget it because this was around the time where that's where all my fandom just started to shift, bro. Because Washington just kept losing. They sucked. They had Jim Zorn, bro, and it was not. I saw nothing where there was an ascension, right? It was just straight decline, right? And I can just tell you one play in particular where it set me off, and this is exactly where my future in terms of like optimism or just like anything changed. Jake Delhomme. I don't know if it was a design run or just a scramble.
Don't tell me it's the D-Hall play.
He dropped back, bro. That man, Delhomme, bro. I don't know what he had in him that day, game was on the line, bro. He ran like he was a fucking 22-year-old athlete, bro, on the field, bro, getting a first down, bro. And I was like, yeah, we don't deserve nothing good. We don't deserve.
But was that when he
team.
ran over D Hall? He ran over D Hall one play, and it was so
out.
embarrassing. I think that was it. Like he stiff armed D Hall and ran over him, and it was a close game. I think I remember exactly what you're talking about.
It was 20-17. That was the final score.
Yeah, and he ran over D Hall on a play where we could have got the ball back. I think, and we could have went down to even tie.
And I'm looking at this jump, bro. We was up 17-2 and lost 17-20.
Oh, speaking of D Hall, Terry, you got good memories of D Hall, don't you?
Oh man.
The full interception game at Soldier Field. D Hall, Jay Cutler would not stop throwing the ball to D'Angelo Hall that game, and he was
pause 1 second.
Yeah,
pause 1 second, Dre. Yes, it was. So it's exactly what I was thinking. It was a 2 minutes. It was 3rd and 8. Jake Delhomme ran on the sideline for 9 yards and got tackled by D Hall and Jeremy Jarman.
Yeah, he ran
and
over
the game was over.
And I was a big D Hall fan. The reason why I remember it so good is because I'm a huge D Hall fan. And there was a lot of people in the fan base that don't like D Hall. They kept saying, "Oh, D Hall gets toasted. He gets smoked every play. He gets ran over that play, and everyone wants to come at me. Oh, look at your boy D Hall. He got stiff armed by Jake Delhomme." I couldn't live it down, so I remember that pretty vividly, Ball.
Yeah, that was. So I'm glad that you remember it vividly because that was a turning point. I'm not.
Yeah.
That's where my guard went up forever. I'm like, fuck y'all, fuck y'all, bro. But back to Chicago and D Hall, 4 picks, bro.
No, y'all cool. Y'all have to have Sam Harden.
Hey man, let me.
Don't worry about that.
Hey man, we celebrated like crazy when he got home that night. That was an amazing night, bro. Like I'm like Jay Cutler is really stupid.
He said after the game, they asked Jay Cutler after the game, like, what was it? They said, "Why did you keep throwing?" He said, He said, "I would keep throwing over there to D Hall." He was real arrogant about it. I'm gonna keep throwing.
That sounds real dumb.
Because they had that rivalry from Denver and Oakland when D Hall was up in Oakland for that little stint, and Jay Cutler was up in Denver. And I think it was who was it? Was it Emmanuel Sanders or somebody? Or no, Eddie Royal. Eddie Royal had that.
Eddie Royal.
Yeah.
Play stupid games.
Because
stupid surprise.
Yeah, so Eddie and D Hall played wide receiver together at Tech.
Yep. And we almost on the clock.
Jay Cutler crazy, bro.
It was an amazing game.
Y'all got too many picks today, bro. I don't like that, bro. I'm telling you.
No, we ain't had no roster, right? Our roster was so trash. We need all these picks. We need every pick we can get. There's a rebuild or a recount.
So Kingsley saw my top tire. Went to and Roger Rosengarten. They went back to back.
What's the name again, Maul? Run it back one more time.
Kingsley saw my top tire.
Okay, got you.
You said Akuta Matata?
That's what he said. That's exactly what he said.
I'm just trying to get the name right, bro. Kingsley Suamai Taya. I think I said it right there.
Matata.
Yep.
And then Roger Rosengarten. Both of them went back to back to Baltimore and then Kansas City, respectively. So now we got 3rd round. Who's up next? The Jets stay on the clock. They said the pick is in. Okay.
Hey man, I hope 67. I hope 67 is my guy, Kyron Amagaji.
Hey, why y'all?
I told you this one to be there. Oh.
Say it again, sir.
I said, why y'all get rid of Charles Leno? It was time.
Yeah,
why y'all get rid of Charles Leno?
Wait, did you say Carson Wentz?
No, Charles Leno.
The same
The
exact.
Bears had him first. The Bears had him first.
Bro, the fans hated him.
The expiration date, it was past the expiration date. You know,
he made a good career over with y'all.
No, he was. He was better with us than I think he was with y'all, probably.
It may have been Armani.
Yeah.
So now y'all ain't got no tackle.
No, we don't. Unless Cornelius Lucas. Cornelius Lucas played for y'all too, Terry. I think that we got him from y'all as well. So right now he's slated as the starting left tackle, but I don't want to go into the season with Cornelius Lucas as the starting left tackle. But I don't know what
honestly,
option we have.
Like I said, the later we get in this draft, bro.
What other option do we have?
So it's got to be left tackle right here at 67 then.
I mean, I think there's other left tackles in here, but as far as them being able to start immediately, I'm not quite sure. The only one
They said the tackle class was deep in
I
the
think
draft. So
I only like Kyron being able to start, and then damn, what's the other tackle from Texas? Is his
Christian.
name Christian?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he could start, but I mean, you just never know. You never know what you find in this draft, man. Like in any draft, like you got guys like Jordan Matala from the Eagles, who was playing rugby in Australia. He one of the
they
best left
lucked up,
tackles in
bro.
the
That was
league. Just
luck,
got cast out. You got a lot of guys that have been able to make their way in the league and blossom to be solid
Look
players.
at your boy, Maul. Braylon Edwards.
Braylon was a dog too. Braylon was a
I'm
dog.
with you, AJ, on Amagaji. The only thing with him, you went to Yale, so it's hard to know how you're gonna do against better comp, but his traits and everything, I think that'll be a good pick for y'all.
Well, we about to be
Hey
on the
Terry,
clock, man.
is your podcast name Boomer Bust?
Ooh, that's a good pick.
Well, my channel, yep.
Oh, that's my man, Malachi
Nice.
Corley.
Ooh,
Got
that's
him.
a good pick.
Okay. They got
That's your
Debo
channel.
Samuel Jr.
How do I find you? I'm gonna just look you up on YouTube, bro, so I can give you a follow.
Look, that's Debo.
Said Boomer Bust.
Jr.
Yeah.
Boomer Bust.
Yeah, Malachi, he might be a little better athlete too.
And he playing with Aaron Rodgers.
Oh
man.
wow. I'm so late. I'm gonna do this again on the next show that we do. But last time we did a stream, wow, you go back 6 years. Okay. That's not bad. That's dedication. Last time we was on this stream, y'all, we were under 2K subscribers. So shout out to everybody who's been showing some love since that 7 or 8 day stretch to Trap or Die, bro. And it's still growing as we speak, bro. But we're over 2K.
Appreciate y'all.
And I think we're at like 2.1K. So we've grown pretty good, man. Got over that 2K mark pretty quickly too, because I think we were at like 1.8 or 1.7 before all of the interviews kicked off. So that was pretty cool, man. So appreciate everybody who tapped in to Chopper Dive, man, and showed some love with a subscription and stuck around too. So we definitely appreciate that.
Man, I signed some autographs at the airport and everything.
Go ahead.
Nah, I believe it, bro. And somebody woke up to me today when I was working out, bro. They was like, "Hey, man, you do the podcast, bro?"
Oh, for real?
He said you do Chopper Dive, bro. I was like, "Yeah, man, that's me, bro."
Somebody came at work and said that shit, dog.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
hey, it is, bro.
They was like, I seen you on YouTube, bro. I was like, for real? I said, damn. I said, that
was it the gray background because you ain't had your camera on?
Nah,
they
it was
recognize
before.
you, bro.
This was some years. I mean, this was some weeks ago. Like it was like, man, I seen.
Hey, that was crazy, bro. Because we didn't, like AJ said when you wasn't here, Dre. We did not expect to go viral with that Adam Schefter clip. And I was like, the one time you ain't had your camera on, bro.
I know. But you know what's ironic about that it was my question to him. Like I was asking him a question, and I jokingly said, we are all ready to go buy our Jaden Daniels jerseys. And Adam Schefter was like, yeah, go buy them. And that's when it just kind of went, and it just went viral from there. That shit was crazy, man.
Hey, bro, he's hilarious. He said the groupies are coming next, bro. Hey, bring the groupies out, man.
Oh, I need the groupies.
I need the groupies, bro.
I'm good. I'm good.
I like IG models.
I don't care what you say, AJ. Bring the groupies out. Let them groupies.
Let's just send the IG honeys to me. I love them like that. Built just like the.
Do your
IG
thing,
babies.
Dre.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Give me the.
And bring the groupies out for my dog. Right?
Yeah, hey, we need them. I'll take the groupies. I love them.
I keep telling y'all about that damn crazy ass girl, and y'all keep bringing her fucking name up.
Nah, you ain't nobody.
Who y'all talking about?
I don't have millions, so she can't take much from me.
Yeah, I'm about to say I ain't got. She ain't got. Well, she's just something to look at this point.
Ain't about the money. She gonna beat your ass. That's
she gonna what?
She gonna beat your ass.
Oh man,
Beat
she
you.
in the
Brittany
domestic
don't know
violence.
me.
Abuse.
Don't
Oh, our
know
pick
me.
is in, baby. Hey, the Washington pick is in.
I got shoulder problem, but that don't mean nothing.
I don't understand why they be dapping each other up after every pick. Like,
Oh no,
Every pick, they love
do
it.
your thing, bro.
I
You
don't
ain't have
get
to,
it.
if you got things to do, go ahead and handle your business, bro.
No, I'm staying till y'all pick for sure.
Hey, y'all, are y'all
Yeah.
trying to trade us Jared Allen or what? That's what I'm trying to find out.
Who is this out
Here we
here
go.
walking like that?
Send him to the
you
Bears,
want
Troy
Jared,
Vincent.
you want Jared Allen from the Cavaliers?
That's Troy Vincent.
Troy, why is Troy
You
Vincent
said
picking for
y'all
y'all?
need a center.
Oh, my bad,
I think-
Jonathan. Yeah,
I
Jonathan.
think he do it when they don't have no other
Okay.
players to do it for the team. I think he just does them.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, what y'all think about that?
Okay. We got a guard.
I don't know what it is.
It's a guard.
Man, AJ, bro. We need to get you a Fios, bro.
AJ out the states.
No, I'm
He in
eating.
Colombia.
I'm not about to be eating on camera.
Oh, you in Colombia?
AJ?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know why I thought you was in the States still, bro.
No, I'm over here eating some food. I'm hungry as shit.
Nah, that's
So we
what's up,
really
bro.
good
You
on
oughta-
tackle.
You
So
really
AJ, you out there by yourself in Colombia?
Yes, sir.
AJ, that's his second
But-
home. He know everybody out there. AJ know
But
everybody
it's the chick from out here that came out here with her sister to do her teeth or something. So
Oh,
she trying to link up, but damn sure ain't about to do that.
Oh, you still standing tall. Okay.
Hey,
I told you about Shorty. She been
Yeah.
blowing. While we been doing this, my phone been blowing up. I'm like, nah, bro, I'm good. I don't kick it with you I don't kick it with you at the crib. I'm gonna go out the fucking country and kick it with you. Get the fuck out of here.
I respect it, bro. I respect it. But
y'all
for
got
her to be
another
blowing
pick
you,
on Terry Moore?
yeah, we at the end of the draft. We at the end.
I don't know nothing about Brandon Coleman, so I'm sorry I can't give no commentary on that.
So here is what
what
Dane Brugler. That's what the handy dandy notebook is for. Shout out to Dane Brugler for keeping us up to speed during the actual draft. But
What's his
here
name
it
again?
goes. Brandon Coleman, TCU. He's a guard. But this is what Dane Brugler had to say. Looks and plays like a brawler. Refrigerator wide shoulders with natural thickness and outstanding length. That is crazy, bro. Efficient out of his stance and moves like on his feet. Handle space well and pass protection with mirroring quickness to cut off edge speed. Stays on schedule with his strike timing. Flashes a surge in the run game when he keeps his block centered and fire lit. Seals with massive latch hands and understands body positioning. He has a commendable toughness and played through nagging injuries in 2023. So he's been able to play guard and tackle at TCU. So he has some position flexibility. His weaknesses are he's often caught excessively leaning with his upper body half. Basically, like I'm sure that's the little waist bending trait that people kind of find themselves mixed into. He can be pressed into the pocket due to tall pads. He's susceptible to speed to power rushes because of that. His recovery maneuvers are delayed and underdeveloped. He must improve his technique to keep from falling off of blocks. Struggles with anchor a little bit. And what does it say? He is admittedly a reserved person by nature and is working to maintain an alpha attitude to impose his will.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Rookie.
That report just sounded like he asked.
Hey, we got lots to take.
So what it did tell me is like I don't know where he's gonna play.
I'm sitting here listening to the report. I'm like,
you say how I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Just listening to that doesn't sound good. I'm just going to let y'all know.
I mean, I don't really know what the strengths were in that report, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Besides he battled through some injuries.
If I had to high level with it, bro, it's his athleticism. It's his use of hands. And like his initial quickness off the ball.
Look at Mark.
Those are his strengths.
Notes.
Well, I'm
No,
waiting for more.
I'm saying those are like the high level jumps.
Yeah. Well, Mo, I know
what
you're
it
gonna
is.
get to all these scouting reports, brother. I'm waiting for you to get to these because I know I can trust your opinion a little bit.
I'm
on
gonna
that.
start tomorrow morning.
When Maul log in,
Look,
that's when I got something.
That's what I'm
Hey,
saying.
Mark,
Yeah.
Don't even waste your time on Brandon Coleman.
No, I got.
Hey, no, we're not listening to AJ.
I gotta
Here.
waste
We ain't listening to AJ. But look, fellas, man, I'm about to bounce for the night, man. I think we might. I mean, I know we got one more pick, but it's gonna take a little while, and who knows what's gonna happen. But it was a pleasure doing this tonight, man. Like,
where we at? We
I
had
gotta
pick
jump too.
3. Let's stay till the Giants pick, bro. That's pick 70. Can we do that?
All right, I'm here. I'm here for it.
Pick 70. So that's
yeah.
You
cool.
You good with that, Rap?
I'm just over here eating.
All right, cool.
What you eating, AJ? Hey, what's some good food out there in Colombia?
No bullshit.
They got this lomo saltado. Y'all know what that is?
Oh, I love it. That's one of my favorite dishes. I love it. It's a Peruvian dish.
I've never heard of it.
That shit crack.
Yeah.
So it's like
steak, French fries, and rice.
Yeah, French fries and rice with peppers and onions, and it got like a little savory sauce to it, like crack.
No, the sauce is like a pepper. It's called Aja Amarillo. It's like an Aja Amarillo. Peruvian dish. Yeah, it's a yellow pepper, and they blend it into like a little sauce that they kind of use for the dish. I cook it a lot too, so I'm a big cook. I'm big on those exotic, kind of dishes. But you can go to any Peruvian, restaurant. You can go to Polo Chicken, El Polo Rico, whatever it is, and get. Most people just go get the little chicken. Get the lomo saltado. That's the dish to get whenever you.
Hey, you know what's crazy, Drake? I still haven't had it in the States yet. I've only had it here.
Oh, for real? And I cook it a lot. I cook the dish a lot.
My first time trying it was like last year. I never knew about it until last year.
No.
And now, anytime I'm here, always got to get that shit.
I never would have thought French fries would go well with rice and steak.
I'm about to say I didn't know what it was called. The way you were I might say get a side of plantains too. I had it in Sao Paulo. They got the same
white
thing.
Sauce on the plantains though. I don't like that.
I like my plantains plain, but see, I like the Jamaican plantains. I'm a big Jamaican.
Yeah,
I think I told you, I don't.
They got two different types. They got the ripe and they got the sweet jumps, bro. I like
give me the sweet ones.
Mom been to Jamaica too many times. How you know all that, Mom?
Well,
the right ones is just dry. The right ones are dry.
I don't like that. I forgot.
She had me. I know everything about Jamaica, bro.
I forgot. Right. I forgot.
Did she used to cook Jamaican food?
Oh yeah, she was thorough. She was
Was it
thoroughbred.
banging?
Like, nigga.
Yeah.
Hey, go ahead, slide me her number, bro.
It was that.
Yeah,
no.
It ain't gonna work like that, bro. We may have to end the stream now, brother.
That's bro code. That's bro code, man.
Let's time to end the stream, bro.
That's bro code, man.
He ain't got no Migos in his system, bro. No Casamigos or nothing. I know he just drink. That nigga out there drinking water, bro.
Hey, that's real talk. AJ was dreaming about that.
You heard him, bro?
Nah, I was messing around.
Hey Terry, go ahead and plug your podcast, bro. I want to make sure we get the. I'm gonna go ahead and get us all so we can run us full before we get out of here. But run your podcast. I already subscribed to you, bro. I'm locked into Boomer Bust.
Yeah, drop that, bro. Need that.
Oh yeah, sure. I appreciate it. Yeah, Boomer Bust on YouTube, Boomer Bust on Twitter. Yeah, man. I talk a lot of Bears, but I talk draft. Really is why I started it, for draft, and then I talk Bears, talk some other stuff here and there, but it's all football.
Terry, you a head coach or you a position coach?
Man, I'm finishing up my doctorate right now, so I stopped coaching. Actually, I'm like a semester away, but
bro, that's big.
Yeah, man. So once I'm done with that, I get back into coaching. But I coached all over. Different spots, but yeah, man, it's just talking football, man. Like, getting to the real stuff. I don't know what happened on my Twitter feed, but like a bunch of Falcons and Commander stuff came across, and that's how I saw Maul talking. And I was like, oh, okay, he actually know what he's talking about. He ain't just one of these, people on Twitter. So that's how I found this whole little thing, man. Cause
you was like football, Terry. You was like,
I'm about to say, because Terry be showing love ever since he found out. He been showing love, bro. But all
Terry
up in the
came
streets
up
and
in this
everything.
joint
Bro.
like, I don't care what they talking about. They talking about football, and I'm here. Terry,
Yeah, man.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
Bears fans hate it because they want you to hate everybody that ain't the Bears, but that's not me.
Definitely.
That's why I was saying.
Definitely.
I feel you. People always be like, man, you don't cheerlead. I'm not a cheerleader. Like I just talk ball.
Call it what
Like,
you see.
Chargers got
yeah.
my boy Junior Colson.
Yeah, Ryan can
man.
learn
They got
some
my
things
boy
from you,
Junior
bro.
Colson.
Cause he be cheerleading like a motherfucker.
Hey Terry, and I don't apologize for it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is what it is. Like I'm Titans, bro. Like, I don't know
I
what
was
else
going
to say,
crazy
bro.
yesterday though. They was like, we ain't never seen you like this, man. Romo Doomsday and stop.
Yeah, that's
That's a
lit.
good that's a good start in
Y'all
the first
came up
round,
yesterday,
man.
bro. Y'all
Yeah,
came up
I
yesterday,
like
bro.
that.
For sure.
Hey, but Terry, nah, for real though, man. Appreciate you showing some love. As always, man.
Hey.
Since you've been locked in. What's up, AJ?
Hey.
You had something to say?
Buddy got white parents?
Who? Junior Colson? You talking
Well, I
about
thought
Junior
you talking about
Colson?
me.
Who's AJ talking about? He just said buddy.
Yeah, I
Who's
ain't know.
He talking about the linebacker that just took the
Oh, I ain't
yeah,
even
Junior
see,
Colson.
bro.
That's my guy. No, I'm on Junior
I gotta
Colson because that's a
rewind this.
hardball pick. You know, hardball.
The only
picking
black
his
person I
Michigan
seen was
players.
him.
Oh, I'm looking
might
at
have
his.
been a
I'm looking at his room now. Oh yeah. Oh Lord, he got one.
Michael
He got
Oher.
2 black people there.
That's why
Yeah,
I'm laughing, yo.
it's a blind side. Yeah, blind side part 2.
That's hilarious. They not even celebrating, bro. Everybody just looking at him and
But
smiling.
he going with his old coach. He about to play for hardball again. He already played before. He about to go back with him.
He about to fire his agent. That's why. He thought he was gonna go much sooner. When you see that type of shit, they were sold that they were gonna go much sooner in the draft.
All right, Terry, man, we're gonna go ahead and let you go. But as like I said, man, appreciate you showing love, bro. And everything. I hope your boys in Chicago. Well, y'all got a whole day tomorrow. Oh, y'all got one more coming up at pick 11. Oh, y'all got some. Okay,
75. Yep.
Yeah, 75.
That's
okay. So y'all coming up soon then. But hopefully y'all boys kill the draft, bro. I'm rooting for you mainly because of Caleb. But you know what I'm saying? Cross that bridge when we get there, bro.
Yeah,
but
I appreciate you, man.
Already, bro. You be safe, man.
Yes,
Show your weekend too.
Man, appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, Terry.
All right, boom. There we go. All right. The Giants up now too. All right, so everybody that's tapped in right now, appreciate everybody who's been watching live. Appreciate everybody who's checked in here and there. Just trying to find some content. We will be back. We actually gotta get a schedule going because I don't know if we want to do. I don't think we have to wait till Tuesday, AJ and Dre, to kind of recap the draft. Yeah, we can kind of go a little bit earlier than Tuesday.
And we're gonna get our UDFAs this weekend too, the undrafted free agents. So
yeah.
That's gonna be important.
And what they're usually done on Saturday, right? Like right after the draft is over.
Sunday. Usually Sunday.
Sunday, Monday.
Yeah. Okay.
I prefer Tuesday because that's when I'll be back. But
we can do Tuesday. Tuesday's fine. Yeah, Tuesday's fine.
Cool. Let's spin the block on
Andrew
Tuesday.
Phillips. Giants got Andrew Phillips.
Corner from Kentucky.
Let's spin the block on Tuesday. All 32 will be back on Thursday, next Thursday. With Ryan, Nick, and Rick and myself. All right, cool. So we got our schedule set. I think we're back to just regular schedule then. We're back to regular schedule and we'll be good. So Andrew Phillips went to the New York Giants. We don't pick again until pick 37. Pick 100 of the third round, man. So y'all gotta tap in on Twitter. Y'all gotta tap in on ESPN to figure that one out, but we're going to close this one out early. The podcast is got to go up soon anyway. So that's about it for us. Ryan, I know you got some things going on. Dre, you look drunk out of your mind, brother. So we're gonna go ahead and let you sleep that liquor off.
Not yet. I gotta watch the rap game.
Yeah,
I'm about to watch the rap game with the kids. No, the rap game. This show the kids always make me watch, so I gotta watch the rap game.
That's the joint that Lotto was on.
Yeah, I never watched it before because I don't watch that shit.
They still got it going on, or you watching the?
No, I'm watching the old ones. I have never watched any of them before.
Lotto is out here shaking her ass.
Well, I know her because she fine as a
episode
motherfucker.
where she was like 13.
I'm watching like season 2 or something.
So Kim, Cam, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think that Washington, to close that part out, she asked us how do we think Washington's doing. I'll just quickly say in a couple sentences that I think that I like their first two picks in the second round with Newton and Saint Ristel. I think that's cool.
You close.
I think yeah, don't judge me. I think that they made some good decisions just getting the best player available, but also getting cornerbacks. I figured they needed a cornerback in that second round. I was cool with tight end, but not the player that they selected. And Ben Sinnott, I didn't really like the Ben Sinnott pick for a couple reasons that I already mentioned. I just didn't think that he fit the profile that they needed. But time will tell on that one. And then the third round pick, we just discussed that one, fellas. We weren't necessarily too enthused with Brandon Coleman. Especially understanding that we needed to take a tackle. So yeah, that's kind of where I am, Kim. If y'all want to close out with any words before we get up out of here with Kim's question, yeah, y'all let her know.
Yeah,
I got 2 words, man. Tighten up. That's it.
I mean, I think in regards to how Washington has done so far in the second round, I think they have how many picks remain in the third?
Just one.
We only got one more in the third.
Yeah, maybe they might move up if they like something that they see and don't feel like it'll be there later on the third. But I mean I like the first pick in the second round, Newton. I gotta do a little bit more on Mike Sandstrel, if I'm saying his name right. But
it sounds better than Maul's pronunciation.
But I feel like they drafted him to specifically play nickel cornerback. He was not meant to play on the outside to go alongside with the rest of the corners that they brought in, such as like Michael Davis and Noah. Yeah, I'll just say Noah. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I think how it looks like, based off of how they've been drafting, they've just been taking the best player available on their board. So whether that be the Newton or the Mike or the Brandon Coleman,
they go to Rad School for
Ben Sinnott. I think they just been taking the best player on the board for themselves. It's like they're not really focused on necessarily needs. It's like, let's just go ahead and add some ballers to our squad.
And yeah, I mean, I guess I'll close it out with again, I agree with AJ. I think they just went BPA by what their board is. And I think a lot of fans kind of get caught up into what they've been watching, like mock drafts over the last couple of months. Like you look at guys and you see guys are projected in the third or the fourth round. But we always see after the first round that mock drafts and actual team drafts is a big discrepancy. So, I mean, I think they just went by BPA on their board. Like we didn't see them reach for any need. And I think that's the problem a lot of fans are having with some of the picks is that fans are looking at it like, we need an OT, we need this, but you're seeing them go in different directions. Like for me, I was shocked to see them go DT, but it's a DT that was really highly rated by a lot of teams. I mean, at least a lot of scouts, a lot of analysts said this DT is supposed to go in the first round. Washington gets him in the second round. I mean, the cornerback from Michigan, that's another thing. I mean, we did need a cornerback, but as I was thinking, we needed more offense as well, but they went BPA again. And then Ben Sinnott. Now, I don't know what the rationale behind Ben Sinnott was, but then you have people saying he was T2 in this draft, like tight end number 2 in this draft by a lot of accounts. And this wasn't a really strong tight end class. I mean, as we were kind of talking about, we were kind of shocked to see a tight end go in the second round. And we kind of picked one in the second round. But that goes to show you where they kind of viewed them. They went BPA there. And we did have a need at tight end. That was one of the positions we had a need at. Right now, we only had Zach Ertz as like the starter. We had him penciled in as a starter. We still don't know what Cole Turner can do. You still have John Bates. He hasn't shown much in this league right now. Yeah, I mean, but Ben Sinnott is a guy. I mean, they kind of comparing him to some of the guys in San Francisco. I mean, on NFL Network, when I was watching the draft telecast, they're comparing him to George Kittle and Juice up there in San Francisco. So maybe that's the kind of profile that Adam Peters is kind of looking for.
That's what I see too.
Yeah. And he can kind of learn and kind of, get behind a Zach Ertz, I mean, who's a veteran, who probably is a good mentor at the position. And that's kind of what I was kind of hoping for at the linebacker position. Like AJ was talking about Peyton Wilson. Like if we was to get a Peyton Wilson, I'm looking at any linebacker, not even just Peyton Wilson, but any linebacker you're looking at. You're looking at this guy as he's getting to learn from Ken Norton Jr., who's a linebacker coach. He's getting to learn from Bobby Wagner, who's I don't know how many years Bobby Wagner has left, but Bobby Wagner has a lot to draft.
Bro.
Yeah, I mean, and Bobby is a great mentor. I mean, that's someone who if you did find someone that could be like the one that's going to succeed Bobby Wagner in a sense eventually at the middle linebacker position, you don't have to start him right away. He's learning from one of the best that's ever played the game at the position, and maybe he comes in a little bit more ready than most will when he's ready to start. So I do think they're just following a BPA at this point, and that's why they got so many of these picks. And then we kind of talked about it, before the draft. I mean, one of the goals was that they said going into tonight, they wanted to get dogs, and they are kind of going out there and getting some dogs. And I also think from what we're kind of seeing that the RAS score is kind of big for them. Like they're looking for traits. They're looking at these guys that are kind of exceptional in the athletic abilities for their position groups. So, I mean, that's the type of things we're seeing with this draft. We don't know what the tendencies are for Adam Peters and his group. This is our first time seeing them draft up close. And I think right now we can safely say that they like BPA and they like traits, and they're looking for guys to kind of score high on those RAS scores. So, I mean, we don't know. I mean, we have a lot of time to be angry. We have a lot of time to be angry if these things go wrong. So I don't think right now is the time to be angry because we don't know how these things are going to work out right now. But I'm going to trust in it. Yeah. I got benefit of doubt. So, I mean, I'm happy with so far. I mean, well, I can't say happy, but I'm optimistic in that they're making the right choices going forward. I mean, these guys have done it elsewhere. So, hey, it is what it is.
Yeah. I do think that what's dude name, the tackle or the guard, Brandon Coleman. I think I keep hearing guard, but I think the more I'm reading on him, just in a slight sense, I think that he's probably going to get his first shot at tackle. 6'4", 313, has really good arm length. And he's an explosive athlete for his position. I think that he's going to get a shot at tackle first before they figure out if they want to put him in guard. So I think that may be their tackle guy. I may just watch him first. I may start watching him first tomorrow and then worry about the other people after that. Okay. So Jay Tyler just checked and he said, why would anyone be angry? It's an excellent question. I don't know if anybody
Rogers angry. No, Rogers angry.
Because I mean that's human beings. You feel me? Like that's humans. I'm seeing it here like we only got 3 starters so far. I mean, you don't know.
No, he said one starter. He said we only got one.
Oh, one starter, yeah, but you don't know. Like you never know how anybody's gonna pan out. That's why I love the draft, is because a lot of the league is made up of guys that didn't go day 1 or day 2. A lot of the rosters are comprised of guys that were 4th round, 5th round, 6th round picks. You just never know who could be an incentive to you on your team. Like, I mean, you take Amon St. Brown went 3rd round?
5th.
He was drafted after Diami Brown. He talks about Diami Brown as one of those guys drafted ahead of him.
But look, Amon St. Brown is a top tier wide receiver in this league and just signed to be the highest paid wide receiver in the NFL. You got Kirk Cousins, who's been making a killing. He was the 4th round pick. You got Deebo Samuel, that was the 2nd round pick. Like, you got a whole bunch of players in this league that had went on to be all pros or elite players that we revere that weren't 1st or 2nd round picks, weren't even 3rd round picks. So you just never really know. I think you got to give everybody a shot. I mean, of course, we're allowed to give our opinion if we like some or not. But at the end of the day, this is their new regime. This is Adam Peters' first time being a GM. As much as we like to talk about his tenure with the 49ers, this is still his first time calling the shots as GM. So you kind of got to let him do his thing, let him cook how he wants to. And they got a roster that had no talent. So, of course, they got to get the BPAs because the roster ain't had no damn talent. So as much as you think taking a guy like a Johnny Newton at D tackle means it's the end of Jonathan Allen, that's not the case. It's to create a rotation. If you've been paying attention all offseason, they've been adding guys to create a rotation on the defensive line front with the absence of Montez Sweat and Chase Young not being at the end anymore. So, just be patient with the process. You just never know who could turn out to be a superstar within this bunch of picks that they got going on. Because if we want to, applaud the 49ers so much, Fred Warner was not a first round or second round pick. Hufanga was not a first or second round pick. George Kittle was not a first or second round pick. Kyle Juszczyk was not a first or second round pick. There's a lot of pieces. Greenlaw, a lot of their players weren't first and second round picks.
But I mean, this is the last thing I'm gonna say before I get off. I think a lot of fans have to stop looking at it from the standpoint that we have this already, because a lot of what we have already was what the guys that are making decisions didn't pick. They didn't pick,
bro.
Yeah, they didn't pick John Allen. They didn't pick Ron Payne. I mean, these are guys they inherited. So right now they're kind of recalibrating this roster into their own vision. So a lot of fans got to kind of understand that. Like, you may say, "Oh, why did we draft this when we already have that?" They may not think as highly of this guy as you think of him, or as the last staff thought of them. They're building this team in their vision, and this is their first off season to kind of do so. So while you might look at the DT that they drafted in the second round, the first pick that they used, that defensive tackle, maybe he's not a starter right now, but he could be the starter going forward. As AJ said, like, Fred Warner probably wasn't the starter when he got drafted at 49ers. They probably already had guys already there, but look at Fred Warner now. It's the projection of what you can envision these guys going forward. A lot of fans kind of just have this short-sighted view that year one is all that matters. No, these guys are drafted for years to come. So the guys that are drafted, they may not be starting off the break year one. And right now, we are not projected to go to any kind of Super Bowl. We're not projected to win any kind of divisions. So we have time to kind of build this roster into the vision that this front office wants to build it in. So I wouldn't get too caught up in who they're drafting as a projected starter day one right now. I think what we're doing is building a roster into the vision of what they want to build going forward.
There it is. Where we at? 3 hour stream, bro. That's gonna cap it off for Trap or Dive watch party, man. I hope everybody enjoyed, bro. It was a good time, man. I don't know if we got lit for real. Dre did a good job of keeping his composure. If he is lit, I don't know. And then I know Rye, he's just, I don't know, bro. Like, his tolerance level is insane. So whatever. Yeah, I don't care. Go
I'm
away,
a soldier, brother.
But that's gonna wrap it up for us, man. Enjoy the rest of the draft. We got a few more picks until Washington picks at 100. The Titans don't pick until Saturday, so to hell with them. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for us, man. Y'all be safe. Enjoy the rest of y'all evening. And we will be back on Tuesday and on Thursday.
Yes, sir.